investment that inspires. See Kia dealer for warranty details. Event ends 12/1/25.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is now open. Hard Rock Casino Tajon, just 15 minutes south of Bakersfield, is your 24/7 home for all the action. Enjoy non-stop gaming, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment, all in one electrifying spot. It's the new hotspot for ESPN LA fans. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just soaking in that legendary Hard Rock energy, the wait is over. Hard Rock Casino Tajon is now open. This is how SoCal plays.
Support comes from Clean Power Alliance, providing 3 million residents and businesses clean electricity options. Southern California is our home. It's the air we breathe, the sky we share, the communities that connect us. Every day we have the choice to make a change. On every road, with every light we turn on, we can choose clean energy. Together, we power potential. Change is electric. Learn more at cleanpoweralliance.org/changeIsElectric.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-471-9773. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-471-9773. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-471-9773. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-471-9773. That's 800-471-9773.
Now that I'm a dad, I can't stop thinking about what would happen to my kids if something happened to me, like losing the house or not affording college.
Yeah, that used to keep me up at night too. It's why I finally got life insurance from Ethos. It's 100% online. No medical exams, just a few health questions. I got $2 million in coverage for around $2 a day.
I never realized it was that simple. Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Rates may vary. Bill monthly. Sample rate 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy non-smoking male.
Paying extra for tire care is BS. You know, bad service. So at Midas, we're rolling out our BS-free tire guarantee, included with paid installation and tax on every purchase. You'll pay nothing for flat replacements, nada for flat repairs, and zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles. That's $0 for all that. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's the BS-free tire guarantee, only at Midas.
It is Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr, Sweet Tea, Travis Rogers. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show is on your Monday, the 17th of November. What a win yesterday at SoFi Stadium. Play the sound.
This one to be decided by a field goal, one way or another. Jason Myers from 61 yards to win it with 1 second to go for the Seahawks. Snap, hold, and boot on the way. It's fading right. It's bleeding right. It's no good. And the Rams are in first place in the NFC West.
DeMarco Farr will tell us what he thinks of the game. Plus, Sweet Tea, of course, we did the Rams postgame show. He did pre, post, and half. He's got his opinions. We got producer Laura, Young D, producer D. By the way, we got to ask Young D about his Eagles yesterday against the Lions. It is your sports talk, no stress express for your afternoon drive. Let's do it. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, your Monday afternoon right now.
Did you guys sign off on that while I was gone?
What's that?
The No Stress Express?
I never heard of that.
Yeah,
that just popped up.
New to me.
Yeah, that was big.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you damn right it's no stress. We got the W. Ha! Take that! Gosh dang it. What's up, Trav?
61 yards was about 2 yards in my comfort zone. Anything inside of 60, I was like, oh,
God,
boy.
that got scary, didn't it?
He made a 57-yard early in the game look like it was a chip shot.
Yes. Thank you, Sam Darnold, for patting the football and only giving them one shot at it.
I got a quick question. I've never spoken to Sam Darnold, so I don't know. Does he think there's a fifth quarter?
No.
Because why was he not going fast?
I don't know. That's him.
That was crazy
That
to me.
was him. That's him.
Like, it was just this, we'll say huddle up, see what's going on, walk to the line of scrimmage, let the clock bleed. Like, dude, there's not a fifth quarter, right?
I try not to knock people, but I meant that during the crossover. He is not the guy.
Well, then F you on behalf of
Minnesota.
Ernest Jones.
Right, Minnesota, Seattle, you had a chance to beat the Rams. You really did. You left too much meat on the bone. That's a very good football team.
Very.
That is an excellent football coach. There was some excellent football in that game.
Oh, yeah.
Time management, squeezing people.
Oh, yeah.
Gutsy calls on both sides. A lot of hitting going on. We were talking about this earlier. You got Tampa coming up, and you have to respect the next opponent. And you do. All focus is on the Buccaneers. But you better keep an eye on what Seattle's doing. That ain't over. That is not over by a long shot.
I said it during the postgame show last night. I think they're going to meet in the playoffs. I think they'll play a third time.
I hope not. I swear to God, I hope
really
not.
do. I think that of all the teams that we've seen them play this year, and I'm including Philadelphia, San Francisco, and that's the best team they've played, and I really don't think it's close.
100%.
Darnold is the great equalizer if you're going up against them because he's going to give you some. But that's the best team I've seen them play all season. I thought that was their best win of the season by a mile. Like that was a really hard-fought, good win against a really good team.
I love how I got to give Seattle credit. I love how they set up the run game. They gave you Charbonnet. They gave you some stuff early. And then once you got worn down, they gave you Walker. And he's already super fast.
He's
right?
good.
And he became the Flash in the third and fourth quarter. That's the last guy you want to see. That got scary. You were like an eyelash away from him breaking from them breaking the game open, taking control of it. Credit to the Rams for hanging in there. So, like you said, they are in control of their own destiny right now, in control of the NFC West. I love seeing Niner fans right now. Ha, ha, ha. There was another one at the gym wearing a sweatshirt. You know what he said? You got a W against the practice squad.
No,
doesn't that sound? Isn't that bitter?
We did. We were at the Hollywood Park Casino after the game last night, and Seahawks. If we didn't throw 40, like when did we start doing the if this then that?
That's
you either win or you. I looked in the standings this morning just to double check. They count wins and losses.
That's it. Style points don't matter.
Here's what matters. Did you score more or less points than your opponent?
We call
that's what they keep track of. None of this other stuff.
No, we call that the H ratio. A guy's name is Howard Balzer. He's been around the NFL.
Remember that guy.
Remember that dude?
Yeah.
Been around forever. So he had the H ratio. He would be the guy that says if you remove the 200 yards rushing or the break, like Saquon Barkley's breakaway runs, if you remove those, you had a great day against the run. He's just trying to write columns.
Yeah, if I were 9 inches taller and much quicker and more athletic and had a handle and could jump and could shoot, then I would be in the NBA. Do I get to go to the NBA now because I created these variables?
If you erase my divorce, I'm still rich. Anyway, hey, what's up, fellas? D, Laura, what's happening? How was your weekend?
Good.
Was it fun?
Good. I watched a lot of football.
Your Eagles won, right?
They sure did.
Their defense is back.
The defense looks great.
Okay.
Offense.
Wait, this ain't over. You know this, right? This is coming back around.
You remind me.
This is coming back around.
That defense looks good, though.
They did.
Okay,
yes.
Tell me if you agree with this, DeAndre. I'm with you that the Eagles are really good. They're 8-2. They've earned it. They're really good. They might be the least fun team to watch in the entire league.
Oh, for sure. You should
All
have
they
seen
do is win.
They're just, but they do win. And like we were just talking about, I'm not throwing any cold water on their record. And
Lions look bad.
What I'm saying is just from a pure turn on the game and I'm going to have a good time, you can skip the Eagles.
And it's so crazy that you say that.
I love watching them play.
Oh, gross.
I do.
Gross.
Because you know what it is? It's behemoth ball.
It's
just,
muscle
ball.
Every football game should be 45-44.
I just love
triple overtime.
I got bigger, stronger, faster, and you can't move the
ball.
ball.
And it's so crazy because it's crazy how 1 year goes by. Last year, the Eagles are an exciting team to watch. Saquon Barkley's breaking out. Every 90-yard run, every now and then, A.J. Brown's getting together, Devontae Smith, and now you look at it,
there's a dude who needs a break. It's Saquon Barkley. He needs a break from 1 year to the next.
He looks tired.
He looks tired.
Yeah.
You got to hang out with Miggy Rowe at Legends Attic.
How
was that, man?
Amazing.
Was that cool?
Amazing. He is as genuine of a hero as I've ever run across.
A hero.
Yeah. This guy hitting that home run, and he came in there, and every Dodger fan that stopped him and said, man, thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for coming out here. I love this. Like, he stops. He looks in the eye. He shakes hands. He got emotional when they unveiled, you've seen Dave's amazing art. It was just, he is such a thoughtful guy that, look, I'm not putting anybody in the box here. I'm just giving Miguel Rojas a ton of credit. Sometimes guys just go through the motions, right? I'm here. Yeah, I'll answer this question. I'll go and on to the next one, and they're down the road. He was there, and he was present, and he was engaged the entire time. I'm a huge fan of his, and look, I don't know what the Dodgers are going to do, but I really hope he's back. I really, really hope.
Why
he's
is that
back.
in doubt?
He's a free agent.
He's a free agent?
Yeah.
Well, you cannot let him go now, right?
I mean, he could.
I mean, you can't let him go now, right?
Now might be the perfect time. But what I'm saying is I hope they don't.
God.
But this is one of those hard decisions. And he wants to play one more year. He wants to do it here, and I hope that it works out.
That is a Dusty Rhodes promo. See, when they're done with you, give you a gold watch, kick him in the butt, and get on out of here.
Yeah.
Rainy weekend. Anybody else get soaked? Anybody else have their windows open?
I did my walk in the rain on Saturday.
Fun, right?
Not terrible.
Are you on dirt or cement? You sit on the street.
The path I chose on Saturday was cement, but it was underwater cement.
I got the best sleep ever. I love the sound of
It's
rain.
cold. It's cool.
Anybody?
Oh, I love
the sound
it.
of rain.
You know what's crazy? I actually ran today in the rain.
Yeah, isn't it cool?
And it was actually pretty good.
Yes, you
had rain today?
You don't overheat. Yeah.
My girl's place out in Camarillo. It was pouring.
Oh,
yeah.
you were north.
Yeah, I was
yeah.
north.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
it was gorgeous at my house today.
You don't like the rain?
I
Laura?
hate the rain.
You hate the rain?
I absolutely
love it.
You know you're in
hate-
California, right?
I hate
we
the
need rain. Rain
I
is
know
good.
that, but this is why I live in California. I love sunny weather. I'm a summer baby. Like, the rain can come, give me 1 week, 2 weeks, whatever, and get over it. Like, I hate the rain. People
dude.
also don't know how to drive here in the rain.
That's true. That's true. But it does remind me. This is like 5 years of Seattle. This is what it looked like every day.
I don't hate it.
Me either.
I
love this.
I don't hate
I
it
love
at
this.
all.
Yes, big time. Big time for the Lakers. Got to win. How about that? They beat Wemby. Or they beat Giannis.
Giannis.
They beat Giannis. Oh, my gosh. What?
10-4 is pretty damn good.
What did you just grit your teeth for?
Nothing.
Are you about to, like, fix your mouth to say LeBron?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm excited. Look,
Let me be happy.
I hope LeBron plays tomorrow.
Let me be happy.
I want to see what it looks like when he re-enters the fold. I'm very, very bullish on the
Austin
Lakers
Reeves
right
going to
now.
disappear?
No.
When LeBron comes back? Are you sure?
No, he's not.
Are
man.
you promise?
I guarantee you LeBron's going to be on minutes restriction, though.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Of course he is.
Just minutes restriction. Get a little feel out for the game tomorrow against Utah Jazz. If he
You
does.
think he'll play tomorrow?
I don't know.
I hope so.
He did an interview today with McMiniman, and he sounded like, that sciatica was really bothering
Have you ever had that?
No, I have not.
It's
No.
awful.
It sucks.
It's awful. It is
It hurts.
debilitating. It is mentally exhausting. It is physically painful. It sucks.
Did you say LeBron is young? How's he going to have it?
No, DeAndre. DeAndre's young.
I had it when I
You
was
can get
20 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
For real?
It's not an old man thing.
No,
I thought
it's an
sciatica was-
injury thing.
No,
Oh,
you're thinking
yeah,
of
no.
angina or whatever that is.
No.
Yeah. You can
Sciatica.
Anybody can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get it.
Sucks.
Look, who am I to doubt LeBron James? If you have sciatica, the last thing you want to do is play basketball.
The
Or
only
do
thing I could
anything.
do
Right.
is lay flat on my stomach on the ground. That was the only position that wasn't agonizing.
Right.
So if you try laying on your side,
Side,
uncomfortable.
back,
Hurts.
anything. Now, if you were moving, it was okay. Like
Yep.
if you were up and moving around, you could deal with it. But the second you stopped moving, it was agony. The only thing that took it away was surgery. I finally had to
No
go to
doubt.
surgery when I was 22.
Man, you had surgery that young?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. It
Trying to
sucked.
think, when did I have a surgery? I had one on my shoulder at 19.
Did you blow it out throwing split-fingered fastballs?
No. I have no. I think it was the AC joint or whatever it was. It's just one quick surgery, but anybody can get it. But I'm just look. So promise me that I'm going to get the same AR with LeBron on the floor.
You will.
Anything different, you have to wear a suit.
Why are you so quick to say you will?
He's hoping.
Because I'm very hopeful that
Yeah.
LeBron comes in and understands like, hey, like the offense is in a good rhythm right
Yeah.
now. Luka Doncic is scoring. DeAndre Ayton looks good in the pick and roll game.
Dude, he
I'm
looks
very
so
optimistic
good.
Okay.
with LeBron James coming in the lineup because we always talk about it. He's not going to come in and embarrass himself.
No, he's not.
He's not
Yeah.
going to. He's
But
not.
you know
he's
what
not
else
trying
he's
to do
not
the
going to
headline.
do? Is go stand in the corner and do nothing.
This is true.
Hey,
This is true.
Hey, he did shoot some spot up jumpers today, and they were going and just saying.
I'm just saying that when LeBron James is on the floor, LeBron James has the ball in his hands a lot.
No
and,
doubt.
I agree with that.
and he takes shots, and he should. He's LeBron James. He's going to distribute. He's going to do all those things that his mere presence, that means the ball goes other places less often.
What if I was saying that he can add a different dynamic as far as like attacking the rim?
Yeah.
The defense collapses, then you got to start getting
Driving
offensive
kick.
movement with Austin Reeves and the kick out.
I'm excited to see it, but I don't know if it's just that everything just keeps humming along and you add him. When you add him, other things get taken away. And
I
not
agree.
necessarily in a bad way, but just he's out there, he gets the ball.
I'm looking at all the records he owns, all the number ones in NBA history. I mean, I think you've eaten enough. Why don't you help the other two reach their potential? Is that possible? I don't know. No, that's not. I'm just saying.
No.
I mean, do you have to be the guy all the time?
You're literally asking a leopard to change
I'm
his
just
spots.
saying.
Literally. Like,
It's
hey,
fun.
that thing you've done every day your entire life, can you just not do that
I didn't
anymore?
say come off the bench. I just said just don't disrupt what's going on. Accentuate. What did he tell Luka? Don't fit out. Don't fit in. Fit out. So fit out, LeBron. And speaking of fitting out, look, if you spit on me, I have the right to punch you in the nose.
Oh yeah,
right. That's assault.
I'm okay with that.
Jalen Ramsey he plays about as hard as any player can play, right? But I don't think he's a violent outside of the rules guy.
I don't either.
If he's throwing hands, I think he has a good reason for it. And then thank God for video.
Well, okay. Look,
I don't know what the hell. What's wrong with people spitting on people nowadays?
Okay, two
When
things.
did this become a thing?
It should never be a thing.
Thank
It
you.
is a despicable act,
Bro, it's not. It's no longer football.
It is a despicable act. Period. Comma. New sentence. New paragraph. New book. Do you really think Noah's going to see that?
What, spitting?
Jamar Chase. Have you ever watched an NFL game on television?
Yeah.
Every single player, unless you're at the bottom of a pile, they're going to see it. It's going to get, and then he's standing in front of his locker after the game saying, I didn't do it, I didn't do it, I didn't do it. Dude, we saw you do it.
Is somebody doing it? Did somebody do it on social media and it's become a thing to spit on guys? Because that's twice. Like, I think somebody has done it and made it a cool thing, or like this is the new diss of.
Then whoever falls that is an idiot. I don't care.
I don't disagree with that, but it was just so
But
quick.
no, hold on. Why are we just going past the fact that Jamar Chase is an idiot for thinking he could lie about it too? Like, doing it is stupid and awful.
Oh, I'm not going past that.
Lying about it is beyond idiotic. It's the NFL game. There's a billion cameras
I am
there.
Completely disappointed with him. That is inexcusable. You go to the bottom of my list, I think he's a great freaking player.
He is a great player.
That's what I'm saying. That's ridiculous.
Had
what he
Ramsey knocked his teeth out, it would have been one of those. Okay,
you should have knocked his teeth out. Speaking of knocking teeth out, how about that Rams defense? 19 points allowed. How many plays did they play, Travis? How many snaps did they have? Oh my God, let me look this up. You know what? I'll get to that next. The Rams defense didn't just win; they sent a message. That's next. DeMarco and Travis, afternoon show, ESPN LA.
All right. Hey, LA, the Crosstown Classic is coming, and ESPN LA and Verizon are getting you game day ready. Join us next Tuesday, November 25th, starting at 4:30 at Verizon in Koreatown on Wilshire and Culver City on Jefferson. Rep your school, hang with the ESPN LA crew, score game tickets, and enter to win your pregame party at Tom's Watch Bar at LA Live. The Crosstown Classic. Bragging rights start with Verizon and ESPN LA.
710 ESPN is giving you a chance to win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays.
$1 Million Mondays are back. Presented by Pechanga Resort Casino.
Listen every Monday during football season
To the Sedano and Cap Morning Show, Mason and Ireland, and the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show.
All you have to do is make a super prediction.
And you can win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino.
Are the rising waters of expenses and debt threatening to drown you? Many people try to stay afloat by borrowing more money or using debt settlement programs, but those can take years. If you're trapped under credit card debt, medical bills, payday loans, or buy now, pay later plans, Chapter 7 bankruptcy could free you much sooner, in about 4 months and for a fraction of the cost. Stop the harassing calls and letters, rebuild your credit quickly, and clear the way for a fresh start. At Clean Slate BK Group, consumer Chapter 7 bankruptcies are all we do. We can help you erase credit card debt, medical bills, personal loans, even past due utility bills. Find out if you qualify at no cost and with no obligation. Go to csbk.com. This is an attorney advertisement. Your results may vary and prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome. Clean Slate BK Group PC, located at 7 Penn Plaza, Suite 601, New York, New York 10001, is responsible for the content of this ad. For more information, visit csbk.com. That's csbk.com. Your clean slate starts here.
Squirrel, win this game day with Amazon Pickup. Need that new football jersey for the big matchup? With Amazon Pickup, you can collect your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you and on your schedule. Whether you're running from work, home, or straight to the tailgate, Amazon Pickup makes it easy and worry-free at no extra cost. Don't miss kickoff. Grab your gear and packages when it works for you. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
Collectors, Front Row Card Show is back at the Pasadena Convention Center on November 22nd and 23rd. Biggest show ever! Baseball, football, basketball, and hockey cards, plus Pokemon, Marvel, Star Wars, and comic books. Beckett, CGC, and JSA will be there. So bring your cards, comics, and autographs to sell, trade, or get them graded. More than 500 tables, thousands of dollars in free prizes. Don't miss it! Front Row Card Show, Pasadena Convention Center, Saturday and Sunday, November 22nd and 23rd, 11 to 5. For more info, go to frontrowcardshow.com. That's frontrowcardshow.com.
Hey everybody, it's Cap. Is it time to sell your home? Whether you're downsizing, moving, or inheriting a property, call Seller's Advantage. With decades of experience, they offer custom cash solutions and can close in days. No repairs, no agents, no hassle, just a great offer that gives you peace of mind. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com. Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
When it's game time, every play counts. So when it's time to choose your next vehicle, make the winning play at George Chevrolet. From the powerful work-ready Silverado to the family-sized Traverse and all-electric standouts like Blazer and Equinox EV, George Chevrolet has an incredible selection and a championship-caliber team ready to help you get the perfect Chevy at the best price. Visit them off the 91 Freeway, Lakewood Exit in Bellflower, or shop online at georgechevy.com. That's georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-471-9773. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-471-9773. 800-471-9773. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with, call Big Lou at 800-471-9773 or biglou.com. That's 800-471-9773 or biglou.com.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
I love a good fruity cocktail. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You look like a fruity cocktail guy.
I will have one.
DeMarco and Travis is on right now.
Hey, this is
Are you a Bowie guy?
This is vintage MTV days. Yes,
Yeah.
big time.
Yeah.
This was how I discovered Bowie. Then I worked backwards and saw the guy with the face paint.
That
Ziggy
was
Stardust.
that was my first
That was your.
experience.
See, I had no
Yeah,
idea
I didn't quite understand what it was I was looking at.
at all.
I'm like,
At all.
music's cool.
Super cool.
Yeah.
This was like one of
Yeah.
the best albums ever.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, what is this dude? Really?
A lot of blue paint too. He liked blues.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
Like he had blues and reds.
I
and
missed
there was a
all
lot
that.
going on.
I missed all that. I missed
It was
all
the
that.
70s.
The Rams D. Okay, so 79 snaps. This is what drove me crazy, and this is what we were talking about earlier in the pre-show. I didn't think Matthew Stafford played that well at all. I thought Seattle really dialed up the heat. I think this is the best defense the Rams have played all season
By
long.
a mile.
By a long
mile.
shot. So I think it got to him. I think it got to the offense. You jumped out to a big lead, and then you couldn't really move the football or stay consistent. But 79 snaps at this point in the season, too many. So at the end of the game, you could tell the Rams were sucking wind.
Well,
Seattle had the momentum.
There was that stretch through the second and basically the entire second quarter and the beginning of the third where the Rams defense was on the field the entire time.
The entire time.
I'm looking forward here. I have it written down here somewhere. The 3 drives that they had. Here it is. So they had a 6-minute and 50-second drive, followed by the Rams going 3 and out.
Uh-huh.
Then they were back out on the field for 7 minutes and 47 seconds.
Yeah.
Followed by the half. And then they came back out and had a 6-minute drive to open the third quarter.
That's a long time.
That's forever.
Yes, and they're going to find holes on you. That's the thing. The whole point about defense, this is why 3 and outs are so damn damaging to offenses, is because you don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah.
It's 3 plays, you're out, and you're trying to figure out you're trying to get back on the field. If you're out there for 10 plays, 12 plays, 16 plays, 37 minutes, that's how long they had the football. They're going to find out everything. They're going to have stuff. They're going to have stuff on Jared Verse. They're going to have stuff on this corner. They're going to know what he can and can't do, what he's reading on. They're going to come at you and find holes. Same thing McVay does. He's going to find those dead spots and move the football down the field.
The Rams defense was great yesterday. They gave up 19 points and were on the field the entire game. That's extraordinary. They gave up
Herculean.
1 touchdown despite being on the field for 2/3 of the game.
Right.
That is an incredible accomplishment. And I'm not doing the if-then thing, the H factor. Is that what it's called?
Ratio.
H ratio.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm not going to – I was never good at ratios anyway.
Me either.
I never liked those 2 little dots in the middle.
Oh, my God.
That always confused me.
You
like,
just
if we're
gave me
going
a
to do
headache.
math, like, right? I never – in the SAT, they'd put the double dots. This is to that. I'm like, nah, I'm out on this. Ratios were never my thing.
We're doing fractions right now at home, by the way. Oh, my God.
Do they at least do those right?
Kind of.
Have you done that crazy-ass base 10 math?
Yes. I hate it.
It doesn't make any sense.
Just do it this way, and if you get it wrong, it's on me. There. That's the way I go with it. Yes.
What were you talking about? That's what it was. I'm not H ratioing this thing at all. If there was a different quarterback, and I'm not saying Geno Smith necessarily, I'm just saying somebody that doesn't throw it to the other team 4 times, I think that game turns out a little differently.
It could be.
Because they just kept knocking on the door and they couldn't punch it in. Every time it felt like the Rams were on the verge of letting the momentum slip away, right?
Yeah.
First quarter, they're getting ready to score a touchdown. They get stopped on 4th down. You're like, damn, okay, that's not good. That's not a great way. And then Darnold immediately gives it back to you.
Right back. I know.
Third quarter, Puka puts it on the ground. You're like, uh-oh, this is not good. And then Darnold immediately throws you another one.
Thank you, Sam.
In the 4th quarter, the Rams really aren't moving the ball at all, to speak of on offense. He throws you another one and gives you a super short field.
Thank you, Sam.
And they punch it in again. Like, every time Seattle had a chance to get a stranglehold on that, Darnold would trick it off.
Yeah, and shout out to Cam Kinchins. Hell of a day by him. Colby Durant. That entire secondary played pretty good ball.
Mm-hmm.
Emmanuel Forbes has taken a giant.
He was even pretty good in the run game, DeMarco.
Yes. That's the thing that I like the best about him, is how physical he's been. But he went nose to nose with Smith and Jigba.
He did.
And had a pretty good game. So, again, shout out to that defensive staff. Aubrey Pleasant getting them ready. What's up?
How good was that catch?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. When they replay that for the visitor, you know it's a great catch.
So you're down on the sidelines. I'm up in the press box, and everybody just kind of went, whoa.
Everybody shut up.
Like, whoa.
Yeah, how was the arena when
everybody shut up? Everybody shut
amazing.
up. Everybody's on the same page. That was a hell of a freaking catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame, though. I mean, that's how good he is, and if their quarterback situation improves, he could really be something special. But as it is, speaking of our special quarterback, he has got to be better than that. Let's see, 29 of 44. That's
he missed some early ones, too.
15 of 28 for $130. Yeah, he missed too many. 2 touchdowns, no picks. You'll take that any day of the week, but there were some situations where you could have had some plays, some moments to keep the ball rolling, to stay on the field.
And I agree with what you're saying, but the thing that I keep coming back to is he did not have an MVP caliber day, which he'd been stacking one on top of the next. This was a pretty, statistically speaking, a pretty pedestrian day, and they won the game.
They did.
Against a really good team. And he didn't throw any there. Devontae had a drop that I think kind of killed him at one point along the way. But if that's the floor, that's a pretty high floor.
I give Devontae a lot of credit. He's fighting through pain.
That back.
You can tell it's bothering him.
Yeah.
To me, I would blame those drops on that.
Okay.
And like I said, it's damn near a miracle he's out there anyway. A receiver with an oblique.
One catch for 1 yard and a touchdown. It was a very weird day.
You know what I haven't heard in the last 24 hours? Has it been 24 hours yet?
Close.
It has been. Any Kyron Williams slander. I haven't heard any.
Look, as long as he doesn't fumble, there's nothing to slander him.
I haven't heard any Kyron Williams slander.
Everybody's like this. Is he going to?
Right.
Okay, good play.
That was about.
Wait.
That was the best I've seen him play.
He's good.
That was the best I've seen him play.
He's really good. He just fumbles.
A long of 34 finally. 12 carries, 91 yards, 7.6 yards a carry. and a touchdown. Shout out to the O-line as well. Kyron had a great day. The O-line had a great day. You know, I was looking at this. The Seahawks only had 3 hits and no sacks. That's what I mean. There was pressure there, but he's not like he's getting knocked around.
No.
So I'm trying to figure out why you were a little bit off if you're Matthew Stafford.
There was pressure. Like, I mean, the Rams didn't sack Darnold either, but he was under pressure the entire game.
I haven't gone through it. I wonder if it's pressure or more of what they were doing in coverage and fooled
it. It could be. It felt like he had to move off his spot a lot. There was a lot of pressure coming right up the middle. It felt like from where I was sitting.
I would bet they had great disguise on him.
Yeah. I Matthew Stafford was okay. It just I think part of what happens with a guy like him playing like he is that you go, oh, okay, a 5 touchdown, no interception, 350. Okay, that's what you expect. This was not his best effort, but it wasn't dreadful either. I think that defense is really good.
It depends on how you look at it. 2 of 11 on third down, 18%. That's dreadful.
That's not very good
in a game that you need to have. That's what I mean.
They did get it though.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. But I mean, because he missed. If it's closer, that goes through, and you know it.
I think,
and I'm happy about the W.
Yeah.
And look, it's not about style points. It's about stacking wins. Great, but if they're a little bit closer, if Sam Darnold doesn't pat the football 3 times and they can run another play, you might be in trouble there. This could be a completely different Monday.
It could be, but it's not. And that's what I keep coming back to. That the Rams defense, I thought, did an amazing job to make them burn a bunch of time towards the end of the game there. They made Darnold do what Darnold does. And by the way, no one else had really done that to him this season. I think that the Rams defense,
he turned it over 3 times last week.
I get it, but they won the game. This was one of these things. They didn't score any touchdowns until the very end. They put him in a box the entire game. He kept turning it over to him. I just thought that the Rams defense matched the Seattle defense. I think if those 2 teams played 10 times, nobody's getting a 30.
Hey, look, I'm not taking my eye off of Seattle for the rest of the year. I mean, they are absolutely legit. More on that later. The best of the weekend is coming up. So you tell us, what is your best? Call right now, 877-710-3776, and we'll decide who has the best of next in the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show on ESPN LA.
Let me tell you about my friends at Rotolo Chevrolet, dealer of the year, 13 years in a row. And, we talk about dynasties on this show, right? A particular baseball team more often than not. And they've got a couple. How about 13? Think about how good you have to be at what it is you're doing to win anything 13 years in a row. And that's what they do at Rotolo Chevrolet. And they do it by taking care of you the exact right way with customer service that's going to make you, I can't even believe this is real. This is the best experience I've ever had in my life. I'm telling you that because I've gone through it. I've bought cars from Rotolo Chevrolet. I've been driving their Silverados for years now, and the guys at Rotolo Chevrolet are not just partners here on the station, but they've become friends of mine. That's how much I trust these guys. That's how good they are at what it is that they do. That's why Mike Capozio's dancing on TV. That's why everybody loves going to Rotolo Chevrolet. Right off the 210 freeway, Sierra Avenue exit. You can't miss it. It's right there, all the Chevy cars and trucks. And if you're thinking, hey, that sounds great, I want to check out Rotolo, but it's kind of far, Trav. I don't know, man. I live in Long Beach. I live in Thousand Oaks. I don't want to go all the way to Fontana. No problem. Go online, RotoloChevy.com. ROTOLO, RotoloChevy.com, and tell them that Travis sent you.
From South LA to East LA, Sedano and Cap bring the city together.
Well, I do feel very connected to East LA, to all my people at Garfield High, Roosevelt High, and to all the people right there at the Whittier Boulevard right there. I'm telling you, man, people have come up to me and they're like, East Side Cap in the house. You were in my hood. That's right, I was.
Wake up with the morning show, Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7, only on ESPN LA.
I always give thanks for cash, but I'll never poo-poo a gift card from Mom. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Book a room with a view for as low as $129.
Number 2.
Morongo's got your Thanksgiving feast to go. Your choice of a whole turkey, glazed ham, or prime rib with 6 sides and dessert. Order yours now.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a Lincoln Nautilus November 30th.
Morongo, good times.
Cap here. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt. With years of experience and a passion for helping people, if you've got water damage at home, call Avner Gatt today. 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. That's 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt. Your claim, our game.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/play.
This college football season, show your school spirit every time you pay. Introducing college-branded Venmo debit cards. Rep your team on and off the field with custom school designs that let everyone know who you root for. Whether you're tailgating, grabbing snacks for the watch party, or celebrating a win, you can unlock 15% cash back at ESPN, 1 free year of Perplexity Pro, and more. This college football season, score more with the Venmo debit card. Get yours now in the Venmo app. Learn more at venmo.com/collegecard.
Max cashback varies. Terms apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank, N.A.
You're hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
You got my back. Come on.
No, I don't.
You got my back on this.
Let me be very, very clear.
Yes,
I do not have your back.
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Cowboys defense.
Oh, that's what you're looking at.
28, 31, 32. Not good.
You know
Not
what?
great, Bob.
Have an open mind and watch. I can't wait to see what Quentin Williams does on that defensive line and if he can improve.
Him and Kenny Clark.
Both of those guys, they're wrecking machines. They're people you have to worry about when you're playing them on Sunday, and now they have 2 of them together on one defense. So I don't know what it means for Dallas, but it's going to be tougher to run the football, I would suspect. I hope. But I didn't know it was that bad for the Cowboys.
29, 31, and 32.
Good God. That is terrible.
Pretty bad.
It is time for a best of the... Do you have a best of the week?
I do.
What is your best of the week?
SC saving their entire season in the rain.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean, that game...
Kirk Ferentz tried everything he could to win that game.
He Iowa'd the crap out of that game.
Yes, he did.
He's like, well, I'm going to throw as much Iowa into this thing. And by the way, the weather gods cooperated with him. It got sloppy. It got wet. Thankfully, it wasn't that cold. But it was unbelievable to me. SC fell behind by 14. You're like, uh-oh.
Yes.
And look, the good news is Iowa probably couldn't score 14 more points if you gave them a month to do it. But they're pretty good at grinding you down.
Kirk Ferentz chews the crap out of some gum, doesn't he?
He really does.
And
he chews the crap out of the fun of
does.
watching football. But
you know what?
SC survived.
Look, SC's got faster horses, better athletes.
It's what Iowa does. They make every game look like that.
Don't they have like a statistic where Iowa, like as soon as they have a lead, like they don't they rarely give up the lead or something like that? That sounds like some crazy
That sounds like
stat
Kirk Ferentz.
Yeah.
I wonder why he never got his shot at the next level. Because
I don't know.
he was a hot head coaching prospect for a while. Maybe he wanted to stay at Iowa.
Maybe.
NFL, 3 years, you might flame out, stay at Iowa for a million years.
Did he coach in the NFL prior to Iowa, or he'd always been a college guy?
I think he might have NFL ties, but
sure.
I know he was on everybody's short list for a while, and then all of a sudden he wasn't. So I'll match you on that. UW beat Purdue.
Yeah.
Yay. Thank God. We're alive. I'm just trying to stack wins at UW so Jed Fish won't bolt.
There's a lot of big. Although Washington's a big job. You know what I mean? Like I don't.
Thank you.
Yeah, Washington is. What was it? 2 years ago? 3 years ago? They were in the championship game.
Yes, with DeBoer.
It's not ancient history.
I should have picked Oklahoma beating Alabama. Ha ha! Kalen DeBoer, take that. Yes, sir.
They're the first team to beat Alabama 2 years in a row in basically a million years.
OU might be back. And when you think about people that have money for NIL. They used to do it in the old school way. They used to pay for athletes.
Yeah.
I'm sure they got money somewhere. All right, let's go to the line. Let's go Bruce on line 1. What's up, Bruce?
How's it going, guys? My best of is the Rams defense. It was a slow game. The offense was stuttering a little bit. They got it going later. But the defense came and took over the game with 4 interceptions, especially – shout out to our safety, Cam Curl, for 9 solo tackles. That's my best of the week.
No doubt. Everywhere. Again, that's the one thing that bothers me, and I think Kittle showed people the way. Still have problems covering up tight ends. Still have issues covering up tight ends. All right, let's go to Nick. Line 2. What's up, Nick?
What's up, guys? How we doing?
Great, good.
I got a couple of high school games.
Oh.
Lusinger with a huge 1916 win over Chaparral. Chaparral's quarterback came in with 8 touchdowns in the first round.
Wow.
They beat him 19-16. And then Palace Birdies with a blocked PAT
against my
to
Dolphins.
beat Dana Hills.
Yes. I'm well aware.
Beat Dana Hills 14-13.
Wait, this is Nick, right? What's up, Nick?
What's up, DeMarco? I sent you the article.
I thought so. What's up, man? It was raining. I'm not getting out on when it's raining on Friday.
Told you to bring your umbrella.
I'm staying inside. Thank you for the update. My man, Nick. Thank you, sir. All right, let's go to Mike in Long Beach. What's up, Mike?
DeMarco, Travis, how are you, boys?
Chilling.
Great.
I love it. Hey, listen, big props to the Rams, USC, Lakers. Shohei adding another trophy last week to his mantle. But, boys, the hottest team in town are the Kings. Let's be honest here. They are now number 1 in the Pacific, trailed by the Ducks of all teams.
How dare you?
Number 3 in the West, and a very brutal Canadian and East Coast swing where they have not lost a game.
I'm deficient on my Kings. I am. I really am. Look,
don't worry.
I only got so much bandwidth.
Yeah.
I only have so much.
Hey, look, the Ducks and Kings are on top of the Pacific Division is breaking news.
Nice.
That is not what I think anybody's expecting. In particular, the Ducks. The Ducks are off to a great start. Let's go Ducks. That's my team, right? I am an Anaheim Ducks fan. They're off to a great start. Leo Carlson's off to a good start. Cutter Gauthier's off to a good start. They're a very, very interesting young team. They've been bad for many seasons in a row. I think they're finally coming out of that valley.
Catch me after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we'll see.
Busy
yeah.
The heck was that? Let's go to Coffee in L.A. What's up, Coffee? No coffee?
I'm done, man. I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
Okay, he dropped.
What did he just say?
I have
no
idea.
I thought he wanted to come in and take another shot at my Dana Hills Dolphins.
Oh, my God.
How dare they?
Wow. They lost by a blocked PAT?
They did.
It's going around, ain't it?
They did.
It's going around.
PAT that didn't go through. They lost 14-13.
You have something on Coffee?
So Coffee.
Is it Kofi or Coffee?
I think it was Kofi.
Okay.
Kofi, but that's
Kofi Kingston.
But that's how he spelled it, so that's not on me. But his best of was actually a really cool one, so I'm kind of bummed that he dropped. It was JB Long.
Who?
JB.
Oh,
big JB.
Yeah, he was like, I really loved how he called the game against the Seahawks. So that was his best of. And I'm like, bro, you dropped.
You mean Kofi was Maurice then? That's who that was. That was Maurice Jones-Drew. Yeah, JB was in his bag. Yeah. When he said an Ethan Evans should get the Savior of the Day award for that punt. When he dropped it on the 1 yard line, on the 1 inch line.
I was going to say it was inside the one.
Oh my God. You will never see a better punt than that ever.
I have never said the following sentence until I said it last night during the postgame show.
Yeah.
It was a game-winning punt.
It was, right?
It was a game.
Yes.
I've seen game-winning touchdowns. I've seen game-winning field goals. I've seen game-winning runs and throws. I have never seen a game-winning punt, and Ethan Evans had a game-winning punt.
I've seen some punts that back people up where you're very happy. To the 8, to the 5.
Sure.
You're great, but not like that there.
Inside
not in that
the
situation.
10 is good.
Yes.
Inside the 5 is great.
Where it checks
Inside
up.
the 1?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
And it's weird. He's an end-over-end guy.
Yeah.
You don't see those a lot.
No,
so, I mean,
it was awesome.
Johnny Hecker, there is a challenger to the throne for best punter in Rams history
Yeah,
right now.
I guess so.
You saved the day.
The best of is presented by Fantasy Springs Resort Casino, a deluxe desert resort casino located just minutes from Palm Springs. The best caller wins a Fantasy Springs Resort Casino weekend getaway and scores a 2-night hotel stay, golf or bowling, plus dinner for 2.
Well, congratulations, Bruce. That was the call of the day.
There you go.
Absolutely. Yeah, shout out to the Rams defense. Yeah, just being honest, man. I mean, you're very happy about the win. You're very happy for where it moves you. But, I mean, when you watch tape and you realize how close you were to this being a bad Monday, it kind of scares you. There's a lot of work to do. But you're very happy with the effort.
You know, it's funny. You and I are kind of in a role reversal situation here.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased with what happened. That was a hard game. That was a tough game. They
Super
won.
hard.
Could it have been better? Could it have gone another way? Sure, but it didn't. They're 8-2. They're near the top of the NFC. They
you picked
are
off
on
a guy
top
4 times, and you won by 2 points.
So what? They won by 2 points.
I'm with you, but
they won by 2 points.
Yeah.
They're on top of the division. This is a game in your own backyard that you needed to win. They got it. They got it done.
I'm very
wasn't
happy.
Gorgeous, but they got it.
Don't
done.
get me wrong. I'm very, very happy with the W. It's just like, wow, that could have gone a completely different way.
Sure.
So up next, trust me, you want to hear this. The Far Side is coming up next. Travis and DeMarco, or DeMarco and Travis afternoon show on ESPN LA.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Have you heard the refinancing rule of thumb that says you have to drop your rate at least 0.5% to refi because it'll take several years of savings to recoup the closing costs for a refi? The Loan Exchange says the rule is nonsense. With a Loan Exchange free closer, you can lower your rate without paying any cost whatsoever. That's right, lower your rate with no cost and your balance doesn't go up. You start saving on the first day you have the loan and every day thereafter. If you decide to move next year or rates drop further, you can exchange that loan for another without losing a dollar that was tied up in closing costs. Today's 30-year fixed-free closer rate in APR is 5.875%. So if your current mortgage rate is higher than 5.875%, give the Loan Exchange a call at 855-752-9944 or log on to theloanexchange.com. It won't cost you a thing. NMLS 1637539. Loan subject to credit approval. See website for licensing information, loan terms and conditions. Equal housing lender. Call 855-752-9944 or visit theloanexchange.com.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show right here on ESPN LA.
The Far Side.
And it's time for the Far Side, presented by our friends at Highlands.
The Far Side.
Weekday afternoons at 4 p.m.
Time for the Far Side with DeMarco Far, right now on the Travis and DeMarco afternoon show on ESPN LA.
I know you guys promised not to give him air, and I promise not to jump around, but this keeps coming up. The Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua fight on December 13th.
Mm-hmm.
I hope Anthony Joshua, who's a real fighter, a champion, I hope he splatters Jake Paul. Splatter.
You know what's going to happen, right?
What?
Jake Paul's going to come out victorious, and they're going to make a whole big deal about it. That's the thing. That's their shtick right now.
If you've seen the movie Sin City and how Bruce Willis annihilated the bad guy, that's how I want AJ to do to Jake Paul. Just don't
Sin
stop
City's
it yet.
a trippy movie.
It's a very trippy movie.
Yeah.
It is. It goes down a dark path.
It does.
That's how I feel about this
Kind
fight.
of cool to look at, though.
But to DeAndre's point, prepare yourself. What if he actually beats Anthony Joshua?
And he gets all that cash?
We will never be rid of him. Huh?
Think about all the money that he's going to win.
Here's the thing. I'm already rid of him. He doesn't exist in my
universe.
universe.
But I mean,
I don't care. I don't give a damn.
I care about the sport, Travis. Yeah. I do. I like boxing. I like combat sports. He's infected boxing.
You can like the sport and just ignore him.
You can't ignore him. He's like the biggest draw in boxing. That's where the sport is. The sport is absolutely nowhere that we're actually paying money to see this guy fight. I know. But for people who want to see people throwing hands, we kind of have to.
There are no other fights other than his fights?
No, there are other fights.
That's what I'm saying.
I
just ignore him.
But, I mean, at least he's got somebody credible.
Yeah.
You've got AJ. This will be something fun. Anyway, going back to what I was saying, you saw that South Carolina situation, right?
Oh, my God.
Where the player got bumped?
Yes.
That really pissed me off. It really did. And
It should.
It really steamed. It really gets under. Here's my thing. I'll say this, and you saw it. So there's a player that scores, goes up the tunnel. His teammates go up after him. They're walking down the tunnel 4 wide, and here comes law enforcement, the super trooper, whatever they. Buford T. Justice, let's call him that. Walks in, bows his elbows out, makes contact, and then turns around and yells at the player.
Goes out of his way to make
Goes
contact.
out of his way to make contact with the player. Come on, we all saw this, right? What kind of moron does this at a football game when there's cameras everywhere? Same with Jamar Chase.
that kind of moron.
But it makes me, like, think about it. If this moron does that there, what does he do when there's nobody around? I hope this kid that dude gets fired. It's terrible. And here's the thing. To anyone, and I try to keep it light, I really do. Everyone in this room, everybody that works here, if you have a defense or can defend what that cop did, I don't want to hear it. If you're going to say that, let me leave the room. Because there's only one reason in my mind you would defend that. And I don't want to think that about you. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Yeah. Does that make any sense, really? If you can defend that, I don't want to hear it.
There was nothing ambiguous about what happened.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely nothing.
That just drove me nuts.
And it's one of those things that you see, and people will tell you about, it didn't go down like that. No, it does go down like that.
It did, right there.
Right there.
There it is.
You know what the worst part is that you mentioned all the cameras. It happened right when the receiver, Nick Harbor, scored a touchdown.
The whole world is there.
Literally, what do they do as soon as the touchdown happens? They point the camera right there.
Right there. Oh, my God. So they sent the guy home, right?
They relieved him of his game day responsibilities, is what I read.
Oh, my God, that was terrible. It was
awful.
Just completely 100% awful.
Yeah.
Just terrible, terrible, terrible. But, I mean, I hope you – what do you consider? Like, how do you think about what I just told you? If you have any defense for that.
I
don't want to hear it.
There's no explanation
because we can't come back from that, right?
There's
you know what I mean?
No explanation needed. Everybody saw it. Everybody knows what happened.
Thank you.
And it was one of those few times that we got to see it.
Yes, right there.
And it was right there, and they were like, yeah. Okay.
What was he doing? What was he thinking? Why? I don't get it.
You know why.
No, I don't know why. I don't know why, and I don't think I want to know. Like, why in his mind he would actually do that. I don't want to know what clicked in his brain right then and there to do that right there.
Because that guy, I'm not painting with a barbed bush, that guy right there has done that every day of his life. That's why.
Or he's been waiting to do it to somebody, and there you are right there. Anyway, like I said, it seems like we're forgetting that we have cameras everywhere. Seriously.
I know.
Jamar Chase spits on a guy and then lies about it? Come on, man. He should be suspended.
He did. He was. They suspended him a game.
For the rest of the year.
Yeah.
You got to curtail this stuff.
You really think they should suspend him for the rest of the year? I think a game is
because we
about
just
right.
went through it with Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
This is number 2.
Yeah.
Shouldn't the punishment be stiffer for the second time around?
Had you hit him for a second one, I wouldn't be mad at you.
Yeah.
That would have been about right to me. One feels about right to me. It's real dumb. It's going to cost him a lot of money.
Yeah. For a team that's pretty much going nowhere.
And honestly, the spitting is indefensible and awful in every possible way, but I'm almost just as offended by his denials of it.
The lie?
Yeah,
I know.
Because what else are you lying about? What else? what other stuff are you telling me that is clearly not true that maybe I don't have videotape of it?
Like like it here in Cincinnati.
Perhaps that.
I love this team.
Those checks clear, so that's pretty good. But
Right.
honestly, it's one of those things like, now you're a liar.
Yes.
Like now you are a liar. And
Your trust is broken.
We all tell lies at various times in our lives just to get through the day. And some are small, some are a little bigger.
Yeah.
But this is one of those things that is just, did he spit on you? Or did you spit on him? They asked him, and he said, no. And they asked him again, you're saying, because they'd already obviously seen what had happened.
We already know the answer.
And you're just digging the hole deeper
Yeah.
and deeper. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Like
Yep.
it's like you said a second ago, like I said in the opening segment. How many cameras, so that was a CBS game. How many cameras do you think CBS brings to a game? Probably 30 or 40?
There's 3 shots per team. That's 6 cameras for the team, plus about 18 on the field.
There you go.
And one over your head.
And one over the head. They're all high definition.
They're gonna catch you.
They're going to catch you.
They're gonna
Unless
catch
you are
you.
buried under a sea of bodies, you can't do any of this stuff.
And shout out to
and then
Jalen
you just
Ramsey.
lie about it. I have no problem with what Jalen did.
I understand completely.
Yeah, me too.
Once that happens, there is no more football game. it's go time. That's just terrible. I don't know why people are spitting on people. I would never do that. Would you ever do that? Have you ever done that? Anybody? Never?
That's disgusting.
You
That's
ever
an
thought
ultimate sign of disrespect.
You ever thought about it?
Oh,
no,
not even close.
Me either.
No.
No.
I've slapped somebody, but I haven't.
Who'd you slap?
I've slapped a few.
Who?
Guys.
Oh.
You've slapped guys before?
Was that like a bar or something?
So one of them, it was a long time ago. I was really young too. I was like 18, and he was like super out of pocket. I'm not gonna repeat what he said. And he was tiny too, but he was like that guy that like felt like he was 6'3".
He's a short king?
You're a bully.
Short king. No.
Short king. You're picking on the little guy.
No, he was like my height. To me, that's short. Okay,
Okay.
5'5", that's short. Sorry, men.
We have to. I'm finish your story, Laura, but we need to discuss the phrase "short king."
Short king? I love that.
We're not just blowing past that. I have a lot of thoughts on this.
Anyways, he was out of pocket, and he said something to me as I was walking away, and like out of my reaction, like I turned around, I slapped him. My friend that was in the car with the windows up came out. He's like, I heard that. So that's how loud it was. I'm like, nah, bro, we don't do that.
If you have a reason. No reason to spit on someone.
Okay,
Thank God. Yes.
Back to short kings.
You've never heard that?
Oh, no, I've heard
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
What about it?
That's bad, right?
Who judges?
Like,
Yeah.
no, what I'm just saying is like, why that there's a phrase to describe short
Don't
men.
they describe themselves as short kings?
It's
the men don't describe themselves
right,
necessarily.
right.
as
like
such.
I'm a short
Women
king?
do.
Oh, they do?
It's,
Okay.
It feels really, really awful. Like it's bad enough, right? That you got to kind of wear it every day.
Yeah, that's true.
But now you got to have a particular phrase that
Bro,
everybody goes, short kings. Come on, bro.
When I see a shorter dude with a taller woman, I'm laughing because I respect you. That's hard to do. You know what I'm saying? If you pull one that's taller, I respect the hell out of you. Your game is strong. I'm not laughing at you.
Not laughing at anybody.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is
Yeah.
the phrase "short king" is not good.
It sucks too because you hear women and be like, oh, okay, short king.
Oh, my God. I've never heard that.
That's exactly it. It's always it's always with like a pat on the head. It's always delivered with this level of contempt that is palpable. It's just it's bad.
I've never got short king before.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you're
For all you
awesome.
short kings out there, I've heard that. I'm like, dude, stop saying that.
What is the cutoff? 5'9"?
I think it depends on who's saying
It depends on the woman. Like
Yeah.
for me, I have this complex that I think I'm taller than I am because I'm 5'5". So I feel like I'm taller. So a guy that's like 5'9", 5'10", I'm like, oh, you're kind of short. But I usually date men that are over 6 feet. So
okay.
there's that. Also, someone in the chat said, Laura, keep your hands to yourself. I should have. I'm not proud of that moment. I'm not saying that I'm proud. I'm saying sometimes men are super out of pocket. But I'm not proud.
This is the
Not
short
proud.
kings.
Not proud of that
This is the
moment.
short king.
Jack. Never mind.
Week 11 did not disappoint in the National Football League
Reach
from
down
suspensions to surprises. And defenses like the Rams making huge statements. This was a statement week. Can you say that?
Absolutely.
Moving day in golf, kind of like that.
It was the best
Yeah.
team they played. It was an
But
incredibly
throughout
important
the
game.
NFL, there were messages
Oh,
being
yeah.
said.
No, it was a great win for them. I have
Huge.
nothing but positive vibes after that win. Nothing.
We'll break it all down coming up next on the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show on ESPN LA.
$1 Million Mondays are back on 710 thanks to Pechanga Resort Casino. Listen all day for your chance to win. Just give us your big game prediction, both teams and the final score, and you could win $1 million. And just for playing, you'll get 2 tickets to Rams Cardinals. $1 Million Mondays on ESPN LA, made possible by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, official California gaming and casino partner of the LA Rams.
The return of $1 Million Mondays.
$1 Million Mondays. And $1 Million Monday is on. Presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino. Do you have your Super Bowl prediction ready? Both teams and the final score. And that's how you could win $1 million. And just for playing on $1 Million Monday, you win Rams tickets. 2 tickets to a game at SoFi. Are you ready? Caller number 7 right now at 877-710-ESPN. You're going to play on $1 Million Monday coming up next.
Inheriting a home can be overwhelming. Between repairs and the time it takes to get everything ready to sell, it can feel like more trouble than it's worth. That's where Seller's Advantage comes in. One real customer who inherited a home shared their experience, and I quote, "We had an inheritance from a relative. It would have taken us a lot of time, money, and headaches to get the property in shape to sell. I heard about Seller's Advantage from a radio commercial and decided to give them a try. Their offer was reasonable, and we accepted it. They took care of all the physical effort and legal complexities. We closed within 3 weeks. I would highly recommend them to anyone, end quote. No matter what your reason for selling, call Seller's Advantage today at 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-2747, or use the website sellersadvantage.com for your free, no obligation cash offer. Sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
I always give thanks for cash, but I'll never poo-poo a gift card from Mom. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Book a room with the view for as low as $129.
Number 2.
Morongo's got your Thanksgiving feast to go. Your choice of a whole turkey, glazed ham, or prime rib with 6 sides and dessert. Order yours now.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a Lincoln Nautilus November 30th.
Morongo, good times.
Squirrel, win this game day with Amazon Pickup. Need that new football jersey for the big matchup? With Amazon Pickup, you can collect your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you and on your schedule. Whether you're running from work, home, or straight to the tailgate, Amazon Pickup makes it easy and worry-free at no extra cost. Don't miss kickoff. Grab your gear and packages when it works for you. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the Hollywood sign? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local LA Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on Root Metric True Score report dated 1H2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms apply.
Morales here, and if you're in the market for a new ride, there's only one place to go. You know where it is, the Big Cat Felix Chevrolet. You know the one right off the 110 in downtown LA with that classic black cat, Felix the Cat, smiling down on Figueroa. They've been serving Angelitos for over 100 years with unbeatable deals, an amazing selection, and service that treats you like family. A la familia. So whether it's a brand new Chevy or a certified pre-owned, make your next stop Felix Chevrolet. Head over to Felix Chevrolet, the Big Cat today. Ask for my guy, the GM Nicky D, and say, hey, I want to see that big cat.
Feeling stuck on your own 10-yard line in the career game? Maybe it's time to just go for IT. My Computer Career has the game plan to score a rewarding new IT career in months. Whether you're a rookie, a breakout career changer, or a military veteran ready to serve. Why spend years chasing a college degree when you can fast-track your future in IT starting now? Take your mark, get set, go for IT. Take the free career evaluation at mycomputercareer.edu today. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Out here, days are getting a little cooler, and mornings are starting with a few more layers. It's the season for more time at the grill, more feed for your animals. Heaters burn late into the night, and the woods start calling your name. We appreciate hard-working hands, shared moments, and love for our land. That's why season after season, we're here for your life out here. Tractor Supply.
Your chance to win $1 million from 710 ESPN. It's $1 Million Monday on ESPN LA.
$1 Million Mondays. Play your perfect combination at Pachanga Resort Casino. $1 Million Mondays are back on 710, and I think we got caller number 7, Jack. Are you ready, partner? Let's find out who's caller number 7.
Hey, we have caller number 7. Is it George Casillas? My man.
That's me. Hey, DeMarco, how are you?
What is your prediction for the big game?
All right, got to go with my Rams, 23. I'm going to go with Denver, 14. Rams, 23, Denver, 14.
All right, George Casillas, Temple City, Rams, 23, yeah. Broncos, 14 in the big game. I like that pick. That would be one hell of a defensive game, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the final score is 6-3.
My kind of game. Absolutely. Yes, sir. Thank you, George. I have never seen a defense get after the quarterback like the Broncos do.
It's wild.
Yes. The Rams get after it, right?
They do.
64 quarterback hits. That's what they're on record for. That's the Rams. That's pretty damn good. That's really good.
Very good.
The Broncos have 104.
They're nearly double.
And they lead the league in sacks. They get after you. They really, really do. So, yeah, I mean, Sean Payton, give him a chance. He's going to dig in.
It's funny watching them yesterday, and I was kind of only watching it with one eye because they were playing at the same time the Rams were. A little bit later. Their game ended a little bit later. Having seen Denver throughout a good chunk of the year, I'm really lukewarm on Bo Nix. He was really good yesterday.
Yeah.
Like the way that he managed that fourth quarter, I thought he was really good. And that was the first time where not only because they're 9-2, which is super impressive.
Super good.
But it was also, okay, that guy seems to be kind of starting to figure it out a little bit. I thought he was their weak spot. I thought he was the guy that was going to shoot a hole in the side of their boat inadvertently. I'm not so sure he will now. They have kind of elevated that AFC rank as far as I can see.
Running away with the West so far. And Laura, you asked me this. Why did you ask me this? Am I done, or do I think Kansas City's done? What do you think? Is Kansas City, they just lost to...
They're 5-5.
Yeah, they're 5-5 and struggling. I don't think they're going to win the division.
No. Denver's too far ahead.
Do they have a chance for, let me see, where would they be in the wild
They're
card?
ninth right now.
Ninth right now.
So they're ninth right now.
Oh, boy.
But here's where it gets complicated. There are 4 teams ahead of them in playoff position that they've already beat, that the Chiefs have already lost to. So they're going to lose head-to-head tiebreakers with some of these teams. The good news, if you're a Chiefs fan, is the rest of their schedule is pretty manageable.
Yes.
Like they've got some games that you would expect them to be able to win. So I think they get in. They're going to get to 10 wins. The question is 10 wins enough to do it, or do you have to get, because if they got to get to 11, it gets a little more challenging there. But they're just, here's the crazy thing when I watch them, DeMarco.
What?
They don't look like they're very good. It doesn't look like they're just playing bad, or they're this mistake or that mistake or a missed kick or a drop. They just don't look very good.
Right.
They just look pretty pedestrian, pretty average. And
that
by the
team
way,
has played a lot of football.
And maybe that's it. And I could deeply regret this at some point. Even Mahomes looks mediocre right now.
Right.
Like he just does not look like the guy that was clearly the best quarterback in football for the last, 5-6 years?
Yes.
Like not even close. Like he's on a different level. He's not this season.
I wonder what they do if they miss the playoffs.
I
I wonder what they do.
Okay, what are your options?
Will they start talking about we need a fresh start,
Where?
a new voice in the locker room?
God, I mean,
maybe it's grown stale.
Are you really going to find a better coach than Andy Reid?
No, absolutely not. I don't think Andy Reid retires on this either. But I just wonder what they do in Kansas City. If they miss the playoffs
Freshen
and they're
up
out of it.
Coordinators, as I see it, the two most, and this is why I'm so bullish on the Rams and so bullish on them for the foreseeable future. If the coach and the quarterback are right, everything else kind of takes care of itself more often than not.
Oh, yeah.
In Kansas City, the coach and the quarterback are right.
They're good. Yes.
And just tinker with the rest of the stuff, because don't tinker with any of that.
I wouldn't change it, but I wonder what they do, and it's getting pretty loud in Kansas City. But if any team has earned some equity, it would be them. Frisco keeps winning, 7-4. They just beat do you think it's the Cardinals are a dumpster fire?
Is this a rhetorical question?
That's what I'm thinking.
Hey, Jacoby Brissett through a career.
I'm glad you brought this up.
See, yes,
he completed 600 passes yesterday for an NFL record.
600.
It was incredible. Can we just go over some of the guys that played quarterback in this league yesterday?
Sure,
just real quick.
Go ahead.
Just guys that played NFL football yesterday.
Okay,
in the year of our Lord 2025. Tyrod Taylor.
Yes.
Jacoby Brissett. Jameis Winston. Marcus Mariota. Mason Rudolph.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah.
What are you trying to
say?
Davis Mills.
Hey, he can run.
I'm just saying.
He's pretty good.
And I let me do it again real quick. Tyrod Taylor, Jacoby Brissett, Jameis Winston, Marcus Mariota, Mason Rudolph, Davis Mills, and others, okay? This is why you give Matthew Stafford whatever he wants for as long as he wants.
100%.
Because when you get into this level of stuff, you're dead meat.
Usually those guys signal failure, especially Tyrod. Tyrod's the guy you turn the team over to when you're just desperate.
Justin Fields, this is the third time a team's gone, all right, enough of this. Let's go. Let's go to the next guy. So and look, Mariota's in there because Jaden Daniels is hurt. But this is the crop of guys that you're going, when you go into the pool, this is what's in there. And every time I watch the Rams play, and you watch Stafford, and I know he's 37, he might win an MVP this year, they might go to the Super Bowl, all of this stuff, keep that man as long as he wants to play. As long as he wants to keep playing, keep him happy, keep Sean McVay happy, and keep it rolling. Because that list of guys
that's bad.
Pathetic.
That's why I love those 2 first-round picks.
Yeah.
And Matthew Stafford playing like he's younger. All right, this is your chance to crow about your Eagles. Go ahead. The Eagles look good. They look physical. They're getting back to their style of ball, what's going to win for them,
I'm sorry. Let me
what they're
down
built to do. But I think I'm more concerned with what's going on in Detroit.
You know what? Jared Goff looked really uncomfortable last night in that pocket. The Eagles got a lot of pressure on him between Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, and the new acquisition, Jalen Phillips. Like their front four looks good. Nakobe Dean is healthy, so the Eagles are starting to get their defensive rhythm back. Honestly, kind of similar to last year's Super Bowl champion team. Like they look really good defensively. Offense is going to be the biggest story for the rest of this season.
Travis, Jared Goff, outdoors when it matters. He struggles.
Yes.
That's his one Achilles heel that I can see.
I don't understand.
What?
He
Like
was,
Jared,
he was
there's
2
moments,
for 18.
Yeah, like there was moments this season like, oh, damn, Jared Goff, I like that throw to the middle of Jameson Williams. Like that throw.
Was he at home?
No, he was not at home. But it's like there was moments like, damn, this Lions team is rolling. Like that was the fewest point total they had for I don't know how many games. Like
when everything else is exactly how it's supposed to be,
he'll kill you.
Jared Goff's really, really good. If you're saying, hey, bro, we're missing some stuff, I need you to come out and just do your thing tonight.
Not your
Pack
guy.
it up. Pack it
He's
up.
better
and
than that. I don't want to hate on him. He's better than that.
I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying that if you have to have him go win you a game, I'm not betting on that. I'm not expecting that to happen.
I forgot to tell you. Remember I told you about that story with Cooper Kupp and his hair?
Yeah.
When I thought he had gone Seattle with the hair and it was just there, and his barber had ghosted him. He also finished that story. I said, how does it feel to be back home up in the Northwest? And he looked me square in the eye and said, that's not home. This is home. He said it twice. He said, L.A. is home for me. I like being up there. I got a brother up there. I played up there. It's nice. But L.A. is home. I thought that was pretty significant. I know. I thought that was significant, though. And did you see all the guys that lined up to come hug him?
Yeah.
That was cool.
It is cool.
That was very cool. I'm glad they showed him the respect, the proper respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought that was cool. He thought this was home.
Sure.
Look at you.
I like Devontae
You
Adams.
moved on.
Sorry.
You moved on already?
I'll take Devontae
Oh, my
Adams.
God. It's cold at Travis's house.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I like the way the Rams
Me
are
too.
playing. I like the way that they look. I like that the ball gets spread around a lot. I like the quarterback that we have relative to the guy that's doing it in Detroit. I like what this team is.
You're over your ex already?
For a reason.
Look,
my God.
The second, this is probably a deep personality flaw on my part. Once it's over, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Come on.
I'm good.
I thought he was going to be happy. I thought he was going to say the opposite, that he was happy to be up there, but he just kept saying it, like, this is home to me. So it just made it that much more emotional. You know who didn't say that? Ernest Jones. He says, I love it in Seattle.
F you for saying that you thought Sam Darnold had a bad game.
He did. 4 picks.
I'm just quoting Ernest Jones to you.
I saw him go into his press conference and have to take a moment before he walked through the doors. Like
Jones?
Yeah, Sam Darnold. They were leading him into his press conference room, and right as he hit the double doors, he just kind of stopped for a minute. Had to take a minute.
All right, I'm gonna be a compassionate human being here for a second, okay? You have had to do this. Laura hasn't had to do it. DeAndre hasn't had to do it. I have not had to do it. But it's gotta suck when you go out to do what you do for a living, you have a terrible day, and there's a group of people waiting to ask you questions
over
about
and
why
over again.
you stink.
Over and over again.
That's got to be a real lousy situation.
Does, but
because
it's the job. Yes.
And look, Sam Darnold makes a lot of money,
yeah.
and it's the job. And I'm not saying I feel sorry for him, but I'm saying that if you needed to stop outside the double doors and just go,
yeah,
okay, let's go do this thing. I get it.
I wonder, did anybody ask him like a legit question? Like I would ask him, why do you freak out when you're pressured? Is that a bad question? I mean, I wouldn't beat around the bush. Like, why do you freak out and just give up on the play?
Do you really expect him to answer that?
Well, I want, yes. Why do you flip out when you're pressured and give up on the play?
You can
and scramble the wrong way.
Slightly more diplomatically.
What?
Which would be, it appears that when you play teams like the Detroit Lions, like the Los Angeles Rams, that give you a great deal of pressure in the middle of the line of scrimmage, that you seem to struggle. What is your explanation for that?
See, he'd give you the corporate answer.
Yeah.
I want some real stuff.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know. I freak out.
I don't think
give me something real so we can help you. It's wow. Anyway, USC's win over Iowa. Was it just a win? Are the playoffs alive for this USC team? Do you think so? Playoffs? Hold that. That's next. DeMarco and Travis, afternoon show, ESPN LA.
It is a Michelob Ultra Reaction Monday. It's a huge victory weekend as L.A. knocked off the Seahawks yesterday. The Lakers took care of business in New Orleans and Milwaukee to complete a winning road trip. React with us all day long on ESPN L.A. thanks to Michelob Ultra, a superior taste worth playing for, official beer sponsor of the L.A. Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly.
From South LA to East LA, Sedano and Cap bring the city together.
Well, I do feel very connected to East LA, to all my people at Garfield High, Roosevelt High, and to all the people right there at the Whittier Boulevard right there. I'm telling you, man, people have come up to me and they're like, East Side Cap in the house. You were in my hood. That's right, I was.
Wake up with the morning show, Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7, only on ESPN LA.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is now open. Hard Rock Casino to Home, just 15 minutes south of Bakersfield, is your 24/7 home for all the action. Enjoy non-stop gaming, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment, all in one electrifying spot. It's the new hotspot for ESPN LA fans. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just soaking in that legendary Hard Rock energy, the wait is over. Hard Rock Casino to Home is now open. This is how SoCal plays.
Don't strike out if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to step into the batter's box for you. They'll swing for the fences, go extra innings if they have to, and make sure the insurance companies are out at home. They'll cover all the bases and bring you home safe with the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning lineup now at 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, your recovery is always a grand slam.
Lakers fans, there's never been a better way to get closer to the team. Take the purple and gold with you wherever you go by downloading the Lakers app. Presented by BBGO. Get access to exclusive sweepstakes, breaking news, live game updates, must-see highlights, and more. The Lakers app is available in the App Store for free. Make sure to stay locked in all season long and always be game day ready with all the info you need to know for each game. Lakers app has you covered, Lake Show. Download the app now to your iPhone or Android. Let's go Lakers.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Looking to score big on flooring? Kick off your project with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Every day's a win. No gimmicks, no markups, just the wholesale deals on every surface. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them on the web, hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
All right, we got a caller who says, I need to buy a car and I need to save money. Well, my friend, I've got one answer for you. The Cerritos Auto Square. It's America's largest auto mall. 24 dealerships, all the top brands, all in one easy location right here in SoCal. And here's the secret. These dealers sell more cars than anyone because they have low prices. And they can actually afford low prices because they sell so many cars. Check it out at CerritosAutosquare.com.
Cerritos Auto Square.
Looking for paint that actually lasts? Vista Paint delivers expert quality, rich color, and pro-trusted durability, backed by over 60 years of experience. From your home to your next big project, we've got you covered. Vista Paint, since 1956.
Find what you love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Guides in the know and prices so low, it just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
With curbside pickup and delivery available, you'll always find what you love, only at Total Wine & More.
Drink responsibly, B21.
Michelle's Moment here for Gainbridge and their Give Back program, Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity. Gainbridge and Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity's goal is to empower girls and women through sports and education, providing 32 organizations in 21 states $222 of grant funding during 2025. These grants aim to level the playing field and expand access to sports and education for girls and women across the country. Here's to a future with no limits for women's sports with Gainbridge and Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity.
Yo, real talk, real sports, real LA. Yo, what's up? It's Will.i.am, and you're locked into DeMarco and Travis on ESPN LA.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on. Back to the guys.
shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Yeah. My mom loved this song. This was her cleaning the house song.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. If you heard this from the sidewalk, huh?
You turn around and go the other way.
If you heard this from the sidewalk, everything in your room is gone. It's in the trash already.
I liked cleaning my room as a kid.
Me too. I was pretty good at it.
Get a little organized and kind of put all your stuff where you want it.
I don't know how people can be slobs. I don't.
I was a slob until
Are you
I
guys
was
sloppy?
Hell no,
clean?
man. I have OCD
Nice and
tendencies.
tidy? Okay.
Yeah.
How often
I was,
do
a,
you...
I was a slob till I was about 25.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm with travel now, and I was a little bit, when I was younger.
Then once you have your own space that you're entirely responsible for is when you realize I don't want to live like this.
Oh,
and you start cleaning up after yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
I think guys have more of that mentality because, and I don't know, I could be wrong, but like my mom was overly like protective of my brothers and did overly like deliver for like took care of their clothes, their beds. And I'm like, man, but with us, it was like, oh, you got to do it.
Oh, yeah. That's what me. I was always pretty good at it. I was never really a slob. I can get sloppy.
Yeah.
But not for long.
We had in my one of my college apartments in Isla Vista, Go Gauchos, we had a little, like, the linoleum kitchen floor.
Oh, yeah.
And you know how sometimes the linoleum will peel up,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And you know underneath it there's usually that like glue or paper or whatever it is, and then underneath that is the slab, and then underneath that is the dirt of the foundation.
Right.
Well, it had all kind of deteriorated to where you could actually kind of sort of see the dirt through our kitchen floor. And all of a sudden we realized, my roommates and I realized that there was a plant, basically a weed, that had started working its way
Growing
through
in
that
the
little
house?
gap.
Oh, my God.
And so we started to take care of it to see how big we could
Of
grow
course.
it.
Yes,
And
you have
so
to.
the next thing you know, by the time we moved out in June, we had that, you know, the little weeds with the little yellow flowers that kind of blossom. It was maybe that tall, like in the middle of our kitchen.
In the middle of the kitchen.
I've never taken better care of a plant in my life.
How'd you fertilize it?
We would water it. We would make sure that
How
no one
big's the
stepped
hole,
on
though?
it.
Like, what's coming through
the
there?
size of a quarter.
Okay. Anything else coming through
No,
there?
just
no?
that.
Just that
Just
coming
that.
through there. There
Yeah.
you go.
What kind of
That's-
nutrients were you giving the...
All we would do is put a little water on it, and it grew
It
out
just
the
grew.
entire time.
That's
We
crazy.
had one roommate, so I had two roommates that I lived with for multiple years, still good buddies of mine. And then one year we needed an extra guy, right?
Yeah.
And everybody else had kind of already paired off, and we like, well, we don't want to cut this rent 3 ways. We want to cut this rent 4 ways.
Of course.
So we need a fourth person. So
How many bedrooms?
Two.
Two.
So
Okay.
two guys in each room.
Okay.
And we put, I think we put like an ad in like the bulletin board in the UCenn, the University Center, right? Just like, hey, we need somebody. It's just kind of, because there's no Craigslist or any of this.
No.
Like, this is how you found roommates,
Old
right?
school. Yes,
Old
sir.
school. You literally put it on the bulletin
Yes.
board. It's like pizza, all these things we're looking for. I got a room. Here's the rent, blah, 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 blah. And this guy comes in. We're like, yeah, this will work out. This seems like a nice enough guy. And he was a very pleasant guy. But anyway, he was mortified by how disgusting me and my roommates were. So I was the only one of my two other baseball playing roommates that did not chew. Okay, I never got into that, but they did. They'd leave those empty Coke
Cups
cans
everywhere.
full of the gross and paper towels, and they would leave their dishes everywhere.
That is disgusting.
And I was pretty bad at that too.
Oh, yeah.
So this guy was horrified by our deal.
Yeah.
And at first he would kind of try to pick up around us, and we're like, we don't, you can if you want, but we're not.
Oh,
gonna
so
do
he
it.
moved in.
So he moved in.
He moved in and became disgusting.
He moved in
Okay.
and became, and then he thought he would fight fire with fire and try to outgross us.
No.
Didn't work.
No.
Like he's leaving food out. We're like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can leave it to
That's light work compared to us.
Nothing.
Yeah, dude,
we got a plant in the
grew
kitchen.
a weed
Oh
in our
my
last
God.
apartment. You think that
Wow.
you're leaving your grody tomato out for a few hours is going to bother me?
How long did he last?
He made it the whole year.
The whole year.
Yeah.
Did he talk to you?
Not a ton.
So were you guys
Not
just having a
ton.
competition? Like, hey, man, I can leave my room messier than yours. Or I can
It
leave the
wasn't
kitchen
a
messier.
competition, but it
Yeah.
was like, I'm not picking that up.
Wow.
We had, this was not one of my roommates, thank goodness. I had a guy that would come home from practice, okay, baseball practice.
Yeah.
Dirt, sweat, right?
Yeah.
Come home, he'd take off his baseball pants and take a nap
Ugh.
in the bed.
Ugh.
Never, ever saw those sheets go into the washing machine.
Shower pill. That's what we call that.
Never,
Yeah.
ever saw it go into the
You
washing
can't be
machine.
taking shower pills.
disgusting.
That is disgusting.
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
Pretty good pitcher.
Well, I hope so.
Got a lot of guys out.
I hope so. I hope your mojo is working. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, clean up around yourself. Speaking of cleaning up, is USC right now, they're 17th, right?
Mm-hmm.
And are they third? They're 8-2 they're 8-2 overall, 6-1 in the Big Ten. Lincoln Riley, I think, has really coached himself off the hot seat.
I agree.
Really? I mean, what's your gripe now?
I don't have one.
If anyone did have, if you're Paul Feinbaum, what's your gripe? You're in the
hunt.
Here's
the gripe that will show up if it goes this way. And if they go up to Eugene next weekend.
Yeah, okay.
And Oregon knocks them around, which, by the way, I don't think they're going to do. I think it's going to be a pretty competitive game. But if they go up to Eugene and get knocked around, it's going to be like, dude, you had a chance to do it, and you did what you did. You're out of it again. They're going to end up in some second-rate bowl game. They're not going to make the college football playoff. Oregon goes back to it again. You're just not on the level of the best teams in the Big Ten. You're not on the level of Ohio State, Indiana, Oregon, and maybe throw another team or two in there. If they go up to Oregon and hang, then they're losing to Oregon in Eugene. There's no shame in that.
No.
You know what I mean? And being near the top of the Big Ten after being nearly at the very bottom a year ago, that's a big improvement.
Just hanging with Oregon would be enough?
No, I don't. Enough to do what?
Like I said, to make you believe in Lincoln Riley as the long-term answer for
they're
SC.
better this year than they were a year ago.
Because if he gets handled up there, that's what you say. If he gets handled and manhandled,
then I think it's one of these, hey, yes, it's a better year, but are we close to being like them?
Yeah.
No. The answer would be no. Now, if you go in there and lose by a field goal,
you're close.
And if you go, by the way, they can go up there and win.
They could.
I think they're pretty good. And I think Oregon is a little bit overvalued. I don't think Dante Moore is a difference maker.
Oregon's pretty good.
They are good.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, but they've played one good team this year.
I hate saying that.
They played one good team this year, and they got their butts kicked. Okay?
True.
That Indiana came into Eugene and walked them up and down the field.
Indiana's better. Yeah.
Indiana's
They're really good.
They're really good.
Yeah, Signetti's got them.
I think that you could almost jump to the middle of January right now and take Georgia, Ohio State, and Indiana, and then whoever's the fourth person in there, there's your final four.
And say go.
Those are the four best teams.
I don't have a problem with that. I really do not.
But SC could look. They beat Oregon. They're going.
You're
to the playoff.
in the mix. That's what I'm saying. Can you call it a must-win for him? I guess.
No,
I guess you don't have to. Or at least don't look. It's a don't look bad weekend.
The one scenario where it could be like, is if they get killed by Oregon and then they lose to UCLA.
Okay.
Then all of a sudden it's like, hey, what the heck just happened here? But I don't think they're going to beat UCLA's lousy. They're going to beat UCLA, and I think they're going to give Oregon everything they got. I really do. I'm not super impressed with
UCLA
Oregon.
lousy is better than I thought they would be.
Yes, I agree.
Lousy is better than I thought they would be.
They don't historically stink. They're just not very good.
No,
and then
not
you know
right
what?
now.
That's okay.
They should go ahead and just move to SoFi. They should. It makes more sense. It does. I hate
Does
saying
it matter
that.
which group of empty seats you play in front of?
I think it helps them. It's closer. I mean, I think you have a chance to build a program. I feel bad about the Rose Bowl. I do, but I think you can settle that. I mean, it makes more sense for them to play at SoFi.
I don't think
if they want to get serious about moving
with it. I think they're not.
It's
committed
closer to
this.
campus. Maybe that might help you with
They're not
recruiting.
committed to this. What matters in recruiting?
Winning, money,
money.
Yeah,
they don't spend money.
Which is a shock to me again.
They're not getting the players you need to compete in the Big Ten. Ohio State's got a $40 million payroll.
Maybe you can't
Oregon's is probably right about the same.
get a $20 million roster, but you can get something close.
You could do better
You're
than
not
they're doing.
broke if you're UCLA.
But people are not choosing to bypass UCLA because they don't want to play in the Rose Bowl. That's not the issue.
No, but it might help. Who knows? I mean, your stadium's 30 miles
skeptical.
away. I know.
I'm highly skeptical.
I know.
Be good. If they were really good and they're playing in front of 20,000 people, then sure, let's see what the difference makes.
You might have a chance to make some money.
They're
Who
not
knows?
good. And until they're good, you could play at Arcadia High School, and it's not going to matter.
It might be a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
We'll keep talking about that. All right, next, tip or no tip with producer Laura on the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show on ESPN LA.
All right, let's make some decisions here on Prize Pick because we're making decisions every day. We might as well be right and get paid. DeMarco, Dak Prescott, Monday Night Football tonight, 256.5 yards, more or less.
Always take more. Dak puts up numbers.
I agree with you. Geno Smith, 231.5 yards. Now, remember those Dallas defensive numbers I told you about.
What's the opposite of more?
Okay, you want to go less with Geno. There you go.
Yes.
More and less. That is Prize Picks. You can get in on all of this. They got basketball. They've got the NBA. They've got the NFL going right now, college football, everything that you can think of. And a new thing on PrizePicks, they got stacks, which means you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. For instance, Luka Doncic, you want to take his points, his threes, and his assists. You can pick them all in the same lineup only on PrizePicks. So download that PrizePicks app. Use the code TRAV to get up to $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after that first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it's good to be right.
710 ESPN is giving you a chance to win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays.
$1 Million Mondays are back. Presented by Pachanga Resort Casino.
Listen every Monday during football season
To the Sedano and Cap Morning Show, Mason and Ireland, and the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show.
All you have to do is make a super prediction.
And you can win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays presented by Pachanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pachanga Resort Casino.
Cap here. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt. With years of experience and a passion for helping people, if you've got water damage at home, call Avner Gatt today. 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. That's 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt. Your claim, our game.
Sedano and Cap have taken over Morning Drive, and the Cappy Lappy has taken over Crypto.com Arena.
Is the Cappy Lappy out? Like, is the video out? It was a good one.
The best
I
part
couldn't believe it was my first Cappy Lappy. I got to be honest with you.
We're walking down the baseline, and there's this really beautiful woman. I mean, drop dead crazy gorgeous. And she's sitting with a guy, and she's got on a giant diamond ring. We're like, hey, how you doing? And then she's like, wait, don't go anywhere. Can I take a picture with you? And I'm like, wait, you want to take a picture with me? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, this is so hot. She and I hooked it up. We took a picture. Then everybody was stopping us. Everybody wanted to get in on the Cappy Lappy. This thing has caught fire.
The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube.
At RussNatCars.com, 'tis the season to find lower payments on your next luxury vehicle. That's because LA shoppers know this is the best time of year to find the best deals. Visit RussNatCars.com and shop over 2,000 vehicles and over 100 holiday lease offers from Mercedes-Benz, Audi, BMW, Volvo, and more. It's all in one place and the savings starts now. RussNatCars.com. Your sleigh awaits.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
We're all here. We're all ready to go again.
What's happening? How's your butt?
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
All right, guys, I'll take this. Time for some tip or no tip. But before I get into tip or no tip, your USC Trojans took a big step towards the college football playoff with the victory over Iowa Hawkeyes on Saturday. Recap it all at Trojans Live tonight at 6 p.m. on 710 a.m. Trojans Live is brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the beast.
That's how you properly say Iowa. Did you know that? All one word.
Oh, my bad.
Iowa Hawkeyes.
Mobby.
I spent a summer in Iowa.
You did?
I did.
How was it?
Proper reaction.
It was I played in the Jayhawk League of the summer of 1991.
Yes.
I stayed in lovely Clarinda, Iowa, which is
I didn't know there was one.
It's a very small town in the
Yes.
southwest corner of the state. It's about an hour and a half from Omaha, Nebraska. Okay. Town of about 5,000 people. It was
Okay.
like Mayberry.
Nice.
It was kind of fun for a while, and then it's like Mayberry. It's
Wow.
like there's not a lot to do.
No.
So we drink beer and play Yahtzee
That
in people's
sounds fun.
basements.
We played them in the Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
They had a running back
Playing
named Nick
Dye?
Bell.
Nick
Yeah,
Bell.
There you go.
Ronnie Harmon went there too, right?
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
He wasn't there, but
Yeah.
yes, absolutely. Yes.
All right.
Time
so-
for tip or no tip, Laura?
Yes, sir. All right, guys. So over the weekend, it was raining, but my friend already had a pre-planned Friendsgiving, and she goes all out. She is the type of person that she sets everything up. It's like super fancy, so you got to dress up. And I had not really had a time to dress up in a long time. So I was like, you know what? Let's look cute. Let's like do it up, right? Some people went very casual, which I wish I would have done because they were in sweats and just like looking comfy. I was like, man, if I would have known, I could have done that. But anyways, tip or no tip? You guys are Friendsgiving people. Like you guys will either host or go to a Friendsgiving during this time.
Tip. Absolutely tip. It just really came into frame recently for me about Friendsgiving. Like I really haven't done it. It's been about family for me. I think I want to open it up for the Friendsgiving. That sounds fun. What are you doing for Thanksgiving this year? Are you doing the family thing again?
I have never been invited to a Friendsgiving nor hosted one. No, we do Thanksgiving with my family.
Okay. Yeah.
We're actually for the first time in literally, I don't think I can ever remember this in my entire life. It's just my family, just me, Susan, the 3 kids, and Sarah.
Wow.
That's it. Like my mom and dad, who we've always seen, or my grandparents. Everybody else is going somewhere else.
Right.
So it is a very small Thanksgiving group this time, and I'm both looking forward to it, and it's when my kids found out that they weren't going to see my folks.
Yeah.
They were like, "What do you mean we're not going to see Grandma and Grandpa? We always see them on Thanksgiving. We're going to see them on Christmas." But
That's
I
awesome.
would go if somebody said, "Hey, you want to come over?" But the Thanksgiving day has always been about family.
Okay. I think I'm getting vetoed, but I'm trying to push the Friendsgiving thing.
Yeah.
I just want to have fun and turkey and lots of stuff. You know.
Yeah, I've done a Friendsgiving. My first Friendsgiving was actually in college at Orange Coast College.
Is it in lieu of Thanksgiving or is it in addition
with
to?
friends.
No, so it's addition to. So like, for example, I've hosted Friendsgiving, and we usually do it a few weeks before Thanksgiving. Or I've done a Mary's Giving where I paired like the ugly sweater with Friendsgiving because we did it after.
Yeah.
So I just feel like it's a good way because I have friends that either are from other states and don't have family and can't travel out. And, you know, like to your
We'll always
point.
bring outsiders into Thanksgiving. Like if somebody doesn't
Oh,
have
yeah?
somewhere to go, come on in. For
Definitely.
sure, come in. But never, it's always on Thanksgiving Day. It's never like an additional event.
It was a little reality check. I'm like, oh, man, because I couldn't go back home. Number one, I didn't have a car. And 2, had a game the day after Thanksgiving for basketball. So I was like, there's no way I was going to go home just for a day and come back up. So
Try to run up and down the floor with a gut full of turkey
man.
mashed potatoes.
Especially how we get down to the house. Oh, there's no chance. I'm calling Coach May. I can't make it. I'm sick.
Turkey sandwiches for days.
Oh.
What else you got?
All right. So the other one that I have is here it is. Chadwick Boseman is being honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on the 20th. So in 3 days, this happens after his passing. He was 43. And I just want to know, like, I know Mace is huge on wanting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
You know,
He's serious about that, ain't
No,
he?
he
You
is.
just have to buy it.
Yeah, but
That's all it is.
I mean, you have to pay money, but
Oh, no, it's a lot of money.
they
It's a
have to
lot of money.
offer, right?
Uh-uh.
You
Wait,
just
no?
go and buy. I
I
thought
don't
they
thi-
have to offer and then you buy it.
I think you just,
Oh,
I think you
I mean, you have to
can-
warrant it.
I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah.
I know that it's an expensive endeavor. That's the only thing.
Okay,
I'm
I
familiar
do
with.
know that, but I
Yeah.
think they have to like approve you. But yeah,
So I thought you also had to be approved and have the money to dish out.
yeah.
But my tip or no tip for you guys is if you only had one way to be remembered, and think about in Hollywood terms, right? So it'd be like a Hollywood, the Walk of Fame star, or like an award.
Oh,
Would you guys pick, tip or no tip, the Hollywood Walk of Fame star over any other accolade?
What
mean,
are
that
my
is
other
pretty cool.
choices?
Well, like think about in your field. So it could be like,
Anything.
yeah, like it could be I mean, you haven't done TV, but like an Emmy or, something like that in those awards. Like, would you rather take the Hollywood Star of Fame or would you take any other trophy?
I would take something else. That doesn't resonate with me like that. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff is not super important to me.
That's cool, though.
It's cool.
A star on the Walk of Fame.
Sure.
Yeah.
What about your handprints on the Chinese theater?
Oh, that
would be awesome.
sounds. I'd rather have that. I'd rather have
That's a cool thing.
Yeah.
Yes. John Wayne's feet were surprisingly small.
John Wayne was like 5'6".
I know, but on TV, you think he's a monster. He's a short king.
Well, they put him up on the top of those giant horses, and everybody looks giant. You shoot it from down low.
John Wayne is
You give him a big hat, and then you make, he makes cool westerns.
Right.
But John Wayne was not a big guy.
I could not believe it the first time I saw his hand and footprints. I'm like, I thought he was huge. He's not very big.
He's a short king.
He's a short king. Oh, my gosh, yes.
The king, baby.
I think I go for the trophy, though, like the Emmy or something you can
display.
Or pass around or give around, pass. What do you call that? When you
this
give
says
that
John
to someone
Wayne was
when you pass
6'4".
on?
That can't be right.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of men lie about their height. That's like a thing.
He's got small feet. That's all I know.
Okay, so somebody in the chat, when we said short king, when DeAndre said short king, and then I said, I consider a man tall at XYZ. Somebody's like, you just called Sedano a short king. I was like, no, do not put words in my mouth because that'll circle back to the morning show. So I'm stating it clear. I did not call him a short king.
And again, it's the lady who labels you the short king.
Yeah.
We can't call somebody short king.
I mean,
right?
I don't know.
It's for sure. It's for sure a woman going like, okay, I see you, short king. Like,
okay. And they wouldn't say, the short king wouldn't profess to be a short king.
No.
Okay.
I don't think it's a diss.
Checking. Just want to make sure.
Wait.
Short king is definitely a diss.
No.
It's 100% a diss.
Yes. You're a king.
You're
just a short king. You're
King
Lord
king
is fine.
You're Lord Farquaad.
King
Come on.
is fine.
Okay.
Short king is a qualifier.
Listen. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Pepe Mentilla.
What?
Said the Hall of Fame of basketball. That's what he wanted to weigh in. That's what he would do.
You know what I always thought was cool is the Ring of Fame in a stadium.
Yeah, that is cool.
That is awesome.
That's very cool.
That to me is immortal when you see those names.
Yeah. That's a big deal.
That's huge.
That's a very big deal because they don't just put anybody up there. You got to earn that.
They slipped in. I did not know this. They put Gruden's name back up there in Tampa.
Did they?
Yeah. I remember they took it down and then they put it back up without fanfare.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Okay. I'm okay with that.
He's earned it. Yeah.
I'm okay with the removal.
Yeah.
And then I'm okay with the reinstatement as long as we don't make a big. Just put it back up there and let's just keep it moving.
No doubt. No doubt. Christmas has come early for the Rams. You have Atlanta's picks. Can we talk about Nate Landman for a little bit?
Dude,
Can we just gush about him?
Did it again.
Again.
It's unbelievable.
Again. We'll talk about that. Plus, Wemby is out with a calf strain. We'll break it all down next. DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, ESPN LA.
And Tip or No Tip is brought to you by the law office of Joseph S. Normand. We know you got a lot of choices in your legal team, but with Joe, family always comes first. 213-747-1234. 213-747-1234 or normandlegal.com.
You can swipe left, you can swipe right, but when it comes to real talk about dating, Mason and Ireland are always a match.
Do you think that young people should meet more people IRL?
So I'm a big believer in IRL, but I would have loved to have a crack at the apps. I think the apps would have been really, really fun. Obviously, 20 years I've been with one, but I think I would have had some fun, John. Would you have had fun on the apps?
I'm glad. Lisa and I talk about it all the time. Michael, aren't you glad you don't have to date in 2025? The idea of going out and dating at my age, I would hate.
At our age, that wouldn't be so bad. Look at The Bachelor.
The Golden Bachelor. Catch the OGs of LA Sports Talk, Mason and Ireland, weekdays from noon to 3 on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and streaming live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino. Join Travis Rogers, Sua Cravens, and me, Chris Morales, for the ESPN LA Rams postgame show. Live from Hollywood Park Casino. Win prizes like signed sports memorabilia or tickets to an upcoming LA sporting event. While you're there, enter for a chance to win a brand new Pedigo e-bike. And I'm putting Rams fans on the air live from HPC after the game. Hollywood Park Casino is LA's hottest card room and the only place where you can party and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino must be 21 and older.
Want savings that truly deliver championship value? Check out the Kia Season of New Tradition sales event at Kia of Carson, where Black Friday deals are happening all month long. We've got one of the largest Kia selections in America, all in one place. The deals on remaining 2025s are absolutely incredible. And right now, many come with special VIN-specific stickers for extra rebates on top of all other offers and dealer discounts. Thanks to that, you could drive with zero down on approved credit. But hurry, these deals won't last long. Get to Kia of Carson today.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
Collectors, Front Row Card Show is back at the Pasadena Convention Center on November 22nd and 23rd. Biggest show ever! Baseball, football, basketball, and hockey cards, plus Pokemon, Marvel, Star Wars, and comic books. Beckett, CGC, and JSA will be there. So bring your cards, comics, and autographs to sell, trade, or get them graded. More than 500 tables, thousands of dollars in free prizes. Don't miss it! Front Row Card Show, Pasadena Convention Center, Saturday and Sunday, November 22nd and 23rd, 11 to 5. For more info, go to frontrowcardshow.com. That's frontrowcardshow.com.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
Yo, this is Jerry Garcia. It's your boy Concrete. And you're listening live to the 710 ESPN Radio, the best show, 3 to 6, DeMarco and Travis live.
Let's go. More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Did I tell you I met Blake Snell?
You did.
Did I tell you on the air?
No.
Oh, I met Blake Snell at the game.
He's everywhere.
He is everywhere.
No one is enjoying the World Series afterglow as much as Blake Snell, and it's awesome. I love to see it.
He was great. He was awesome. I take back every bad thing I said about him.
Here's where I've seen him, and this is not a comprehensive list. Maybe he's been many, many other places. These are just places that I have seen him with my own two eyes.
Yeah.
At the Kings game.
Yes.
The Laker game.
Yes.
Dancing with the Stars. And then yesterday at the Rams.
Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, him, Dave Roberts, Will Smith, they were all in the crowd just watching the show.
Meant he did
No.
Dancing
He
with
was
the
there.
Stars.
He was there watching the show. It's like,
Yeah.
and why not? Like this is you know, spring training is still at least a distance away where you can go have a good time, enjoy yourself. I'm thrilled that he's living his life.
When do you turn the clock around for baseball? Like if you were out of the playoffs, if you did not make the playoffs, when do you start your 2026?
Now.
Right now.
Right about now.
And
Maybe after Thanksgiving.
And you're doing what? Just
Probably
light hitting?
Probably swinging the bat a little bit, playing a little catch. You're probably not doing anything more than that. Probably lifting a lot.
So what's late?
Late?
Christmas? To
New
get
Year's.
started.
New Year's.
New Year's is late.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
if you're Blake Snell, if you're Yamamoto.
But those guys played an extra month.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So if you go to Christmas, you'll be fine.
And here's the thing with those guys. Those guys are not shooting for the start of the season. Now, if they're ready for the start of the season, great.
Yeah.
You'll take it. But if they're ready, May 1st, also fine.
And make sure you rest.
Yeah.
Not tear up your body.
Here's where it gets a
and
little
test
weird.
Limits. Yeah.
This is a World Baseball Classic year.
Oh yeah.
So this is
You're
a
kinda
year
staying in
where
shape, okay.
you're gonna probably start a little earlier, especially if you're a pitcher, get a little more stretched out because, the World Baseball Classic is one of those tournaments where there really are like 7 or 8 teams that you can convince yourself we could win this thing. And you're not telling yourself a lie. Like the U.S., Japan, the DR, Puerto Rico, Venezuela, Korea, Cuba. That's 7 right there.
Yeah.
That if they won, I don't think anybody would be shocked. And so you got to kind of get ready for that. So that changes the timeline a little too.
How do I say this? He's better looking in person.
Okay.
Yeah.
He always looks
less choppy. He's less
Pause.
chopped, man.
I'm just saying.
Hey, look, nobody's going to say, is that George Clooney? I understand that, but, you know.
But he was all right.
Yeah,
He was all right. He did
tall.
top to bottom, very tall.
You
I had
see,
to look up.
He is not a short king.
No,
No,
he is
he's not a
not
short
He's
a
almost
short
6'5".
king.
He's
Exactly.
a big guy.
Yeah,
He is not a short king.
Yeah.
See, height makes a difference. When you see them and you're like, oh.
There are
That's the
not
difference.
a ton of small pitchers. There's a
No.
few, but there's not very many. Most of those guys are
Those
very
drop and
big
dry
guys.
pitchers, the
Look,
Bartolos.
Like Yamamoto is about as small as you're going to find.
Okay.
Like
who's taller, Roki or Yamamoto?
Roki's 6'4".
Roki's 6'4". Yeah. Okay.
Yamamoto's like 5'10". That's about
Okay.
as small as you're going to see for
Yeah.
Clay. Have you ever stood next to Clayton Kershaw?
He's a horse.
Enormous.
He's a horse.
He's a massive guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of massive dudes, what happened to Wemby? A calf strain?
Calf strain, yeah.
Another calf strain in
Another
the NBA.
calf strain injury, yeah. That makes him, John Miranda's a couple other guys too along the league who have these random like calf strains. It's been the common injury trend right now in the NBA.
Didn't he just bash on Draymond?
He did. He did just bash
When
on
did he-
Draymond.
Wild.
I loved every single minute of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love Draymond and I hate Draymond at the same time.
That's about
But
right.
I love the fact that Wemby like kind of announced his presence with authority. Like this could be changing.
He didn't have to jump.
At all.
That's the thing.
My
Like,
God.
I've never quite understood why that is supposed to be embarrassing for Draymond. It's not embarrassing. That guy's a foot taller than him. Of course he's going to slam it on his head. He's a foot taller.
You couldn't move him. I mean,
Of course you can't move him. He's 7 foot 500 or
Right.
whatever. 7 foot guys that dunk on guys.
Yeah.
How tall is Draymond? 6'8", something like that.
About that, yeah, 6'9",
Okay,
yeah.
6'8". Yeah.
Not a short king.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
But next to Wemby, we're all short
This
kings.
is true.
And so
That
when he
dude is
decides
otherworldly.
to posterize the short king, that's just how it goes.
But I see what they're saying, like why someday he's going to take over the NBA.
If he can stay healthy.
If he can stay healthy and
Big if.
and his body keeps developing and he keeps rounding, there's stuff that guy can do that nobody can do at
Yeah.
that size.
He's got to stay healthy.
I see how.
He's gonna have a lot of wear and tear only because he does things so much different than
The average big.
you know, like Joel Embiid, like there's a lot of mileage in his body just because of the moves he does, the physicality he does as a big man, and he also stretches the floor out. I mean, Wemby's that guy, but he does a lot more than Embiid. He's bringing the ball up. He's getting the Spurs into the offense.
He runs the floor.
He runs the
Yeah.
floor. He's
Yeah.
blocking
Really
shots.
runs the floor.
Like, he really runs the floor. Like
Yes.
you don't. It's not the common trend anymore we see in the NBA. Actual big man rim.
The
rim
only variable on Wembanyama is his health. That's it. Like
Yeah.
he's got all the skills. He clearly wants to be great.
What was
He's
the heart thing
working
again?
hard. He had DVTs, deep vein
that's right.
thrombosis,
Yeah.
which is a scary diagnosis. That's a real
Yeah.
thing. He's still, I know he's less thin than he used to be, but he's still incredibly thin.
Yes.
7 foot plus guys always seem to have problems with their ankles and their feet.
As
That's just
he gets older, we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
to
He's
him.
gonna go with the Shaolin monks again, man.
The Shaolin monk.
Hey, whatever. I mean,
It worked.
There's
Hey,
not
man.
a lot of those guys that are that big. That I mean, there's exceptions. Kareem played forever. Kareem was 7.
Yeah.
Shaq played for a really long time. There's exceptions, but
Try the ayahuasca.
Yeah.
There you go.
something.
That'll lead you somewhere.
The ayahuasca.
You know who looked good? Aiton.
Yeah, he's been
Ca-
great.
Can we keep that going, please?
We'll see.
Tell me what you think.
I think it's great.
Thank you.
I think it's again.
That lob
consistency.
was there constantly, and it's still a big deal to beat Giannis. Yes, no one seems to care. I thought it was
They're
a
not
huge
very
deal.
good anymore.
And you finished the road trip
Yeah.
strong.
No,
that
no,
was
it's a good-
huge.
It's a good win, and Giannis is still a great player, but the Bucks aren't really a title contender
Yeah.
anymore. They're not the measuring stick that they were
Nah.
3 or 4 years ago.
7-6 team.
Yeah,
they're going to hover around top 5 team in the Eastern Conference, but I mean everyone else in the Eastern Conference is pretty banged up. They don't really have their star guys.
And the only reason they're 7-6 is because Giannis is that good.
He has to get them
Yeah.
30 to 15,
Right.
30 points, 15 rebounds. You
Good
know,
win, though.
it's-
and he can do it. He can absolutely do it. So you're promising me like there will be no drop off when LeBron shows up.
again, it's
You
not going to
promise.
look. One game or a couple games, it's not going to look good. They might see some shots like, why is he shooting that? And then why is Luka Doncic not taking that
You
shot? Why is
agree with
Austin Reeves
me?
not getting enough looks?
If it goes bad, even if it's not his fault, it'll be his fault.
How long does it go bad for?
How long? It's going to disrupt rhythm. They could go backwards for, I don't know,
give
a
it,
week.
I'll even give it more than that. I'll
Yeah?
give it a couple of weeks. I might even give it more than that. I might even give it to Christmas to just because he's being reintroduced to the team.
He's got to come back, right?
And he's got to get his legs underneath him. I saw the quote. He was talking about his lungs. He felt like he got baby lungs. That he needs to get grown man lungs again and get his wind back.
Get your win.
So all of those sorts of things. But he's LeBron James, so I think it'll happen fast. How healthy is he going to be? That's a big part of it.
Yeah.
But to just drop him back in there with a team that's playing pretty well, there's going to be bumps. It is. It's impossible not to.
And everyone has to understand. Like, it's not going to look pretty.
No.
It might look good in his first game against the Utah Jazz if he plays Tuesday, or if he plays on that Sunday game. It might look good just because of how the Utah Jazz situation is right now. But I won't be surprised they play against the Clippers next week. He looks really good. They're not a good team. The Dallas Mavericks. The Clippers the Mavericks aren't a good team. But say they run into a team like the Oklahoma City Thunder at this point, it might not look good.
I think it's all over about the shout anyway with the Thunder.
It might be.
It
might be. They're ridiculous.
Oh yeah. We're all playing for second.
To me, it's not even do they win the game, do they lose the game. It's how does it look? How's the flow? What happens to AR? What happens to DeAndre? Like how do these things happen in the middle of it?
They probably will get better with him. It'll just take time. How can it hurt?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
because he's coming off of an injury. He's an older player that, we'll see. There are ways. I don't expect it to go poorly, but I'm not also going to bet my house that this is a seamless transition.
But if anybody could find a role, and I hate to say role player, but a role in this offense to where he accentuates versus take away from,
I agree with that.
It would be him. This is a guy that can basically coach the team. You know what I mean? So I'm sure he knows exactly what his role might be. It's just, will you accept that?
That's the second part. That's the most interesting
part.
Yeah,
will you accept that role? What's up, Laura?
I have a question for the three of you guys and for D, obviously. But
that would be the three of us.
Yes, you're right. Sorry. It's been a long day.
She's going to slap me.
I'm not going to slap you. Let me not be the crazy
Latina.
Latina.
So she won't slap you.
Let me not be the crazy. Anyways. I want to. Is the spacing on the floor going to change drastically with him?
You said he's going to attack the rim more.
Yeah,
that doesn't really create space.
It creates space in this sense. Teams are going to have to come in. They're going to have to help. So all of a sudden, you see the defense start to collapse in the paint, and that leads to more kickouts. Which Lakers not relatively a good corner shooting three team.
I don't know if that's
They're not a really
idea.
good 3-point shooting team overall. There's times where they do try to rely on it. It doesn't really work to their benefit. But that doesn't mean that when LeBron gets to the basket and he kicks out the Austin Reeves, you see him start to drive to the basket. Then you start to get a real constant flow and an actual ball boom instead of watching one guy go one-on-one. Will LeBron James go out there and probably shoot a step-back three because he's feeling it, if he is or not? Probably. But overall spacing, I wouldn't really be too concerned, only because LeBron's going to play to what the Lakers have been having success, getting into the mid-range, getting into the paint. Like, they're top 5 in the league in scoring and getting all their points inside the arc.
I wonder if they play to the best of their ability, where does that stack up with OKC?
Not good enough.
At all, right?
Not good enough.
At all.
I mean, if both teams are playing at their best, that's a mismatch.
If you're doing what you do best, that feeds into what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, if the Lakers play at their best and OKC is off, or they can mitigate some of that stuff, great. But best on best, nobody's beating OKC. Nobody is beating them. That's not just a Laker thing. That's the entire NBA thing. They play defense. They can shoot. They can play fast. They're big. I mean, they do everything.
I'm starting to look at dude different now, SGA. Like, you should get used to him. He's going to be one of those guys you'll never forget that go down in history as one of the best players because they're going to be good for a while, and he's going to be good with them. They're going to be good because of him.
Yeah.
You're going to start to see him everywhere. That's what I mean.
And they still own the Clippers picks, so they're only going
like perpetuity. I think to the year 3875, they're going to be picking the.
Don't they have the Hawks pick too? I think they're loaded with draft capital, and they're young. They're still young. That's what I mean. Get used to this guy's mug.
They're early. That's the thing. Like they won that they were going to win a championship. I don't think anybody was surprised by it. That they won it as quickly as they did.
Right.
I think is a little bit surprising because SGA and Holmgren and Jay Will and all of these guys is like, oh snap. They're early. Like usually they're in the NBA. There's usually that progression, right? Where you become a playoff team, then you win a playoff round. And now you're kind of in the mix.
No,
and this was just like, oh, they're the best team.
They skipped a few grades.
They skipped the whole damn thing.
Yeah, the Big Bang Theory.
It's
well, you do remember
different.
they did get knocked out in I believe in the Western Conference or the semis. One of those, I believe, to the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the Timberwolves knocked them out, and that's when the Timberwolves went on to face the Dallas.
But
Mavericks.
they're crazy.
They would be the only reason I visit Oklahoma. Maybe a Sooners game. Maybe.
Yeah, you can.
But that's but I love when you see them on TV. I would love to go see a game there for that environment. It looks like they're all in. There's not much else to do there. You know what I'm saying? So
you know what I'm not?
What?
Wear a T-shirt kind of guy.
You wouldn't do it like when in Rome?
No.
Come on. I
Not
mean,
my deal.
if somebody invited you up, I got tickets to a Thunder game. You're just having fun. It's just you. And he handed you a T-shirt.
I'm good.
You wouldn't do it? You'd be the only guy in the arena with a different colored shirt?
I honestly would. No, I'm good, man. I'm not the group T-shirt guy.
Yeah.
It's not my jam.
I mean, but if everybody's doing it,
that's why I don't.
You
want to
be
do
the
it.
party pooper.
That's exactly
Come
why
on.
I don't.
I would like
do
to
it.
correct myself. The Dallas Mavericks eliminated the Thunder in 2024 Game 6.
Nope, too late. You stink. You were
I
wrong.
wanted to correct myself.
Yes.
No,
you can't correct yourself.
Are
you don't
you
do
aware
that.
of the T-shirt guy?
The T-shirt guy?
Yeah, like you show up at OKC, you're going to put the T-shirt on and be in part
You
of the
do it.
crowd.
He'd do it. Of course you do it.
Nah.
Yeah.
Come
Good for you.
on.
Yeah.
If you're
Laura?
just there visiting
No.
and a friend of yours had seats, great seats,
No.
you're going to be in the front row.
Hell no.
I'm fine just showing up in
on.
like a Nike jumpsuit.
You're not
I'm
cheating
good.
on the Lakers.
You can't
I
do
wouldn't
that.
do it if I lived in Oklahoma and was a Thunder fan. I'm not. No,
It's just for fun. Come on.
it's not fun for me.
Didn't you wear a Phillies hat?
I did.
There you go.
But it's a cool hat.
Oh, my God. It's the same
It is.
thing, though.
No,
Come on.
No.
I
didn't want to
have
get beat up.
What?
I have an interesting question for you
What
guys
is it?
that happened in the Bucks game against the Lakers Bucks game.
Okay, we'll get into that next. And we have to talk more about Nate Landman. I wonder, is he going to get some postseason accolades? Because it seems like he has invited or brought back the peanut punch or the Landman punch back to football.
I've never
It's
seen anything
everywhere
like it.
now, right?
It's crazy.
He got another one. He's unbelievable. I promise. We'll talk about Nate Landman next. DeMarco and Travis afternoon show, ESPN LA.
The return of $1 Million Mondays.
$1 Million Mondays. And $1 Million Monday is on. Presented by Pachanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pachanga Resort Casino. Do you have your Super Bowl prediction ready? Both teams and the final score. And that's how you could win $1 million. And just for playing on $1 Million Monday, you win Rams tickets. 2 tickets to a game at SoFi. Are you ready? Caller number 7 right now at 877-710-ESPN. You're going to play on $1 Million Monday coming up next.
Mornings hit different with Sedano and Cap on ESPN LA.
We've done a lot of things together.
Let's just say that could use a waxing too.
Okay, well, that's my point. Is do you suppose that when the back gets waxed,
You should go Brazilian?
they could wax the tuchus as well?
Come on, man.
These guys cover it all. Sports, entertainment, pop culture, and Brazilian waxing.
We should have gone for $2,000 for a Brazilian. You mean everything front and back?
Yeah, the whole the front door, the back
I did
door.
that once in my life. We should have gone $2,500 for a Brazilian. There it is. Little samba. Will you watch while they do it?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I wouldn't watch.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
good.
Carnival all up in this. Seriously.
The smoothest show on the radio. The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube.
Want savings that truly deliver championship value? Check out the Kia Season of New Tradition sales event at Kia of Carson, where Black Friday deals are happening all month long. We've got one of the largest Kia selections in America, all in one place. The deals on remaining 2025s are absolutely incredible. And right now, many come with special VIN-specific stickers for extra rebates on top of all other offers and dealer discounts. Thanks to that, you could drive with 0 down on approved credit. But hurry, these deals won't last long. Get to Kia of Carson today.
Don't strike out if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to step into the batter's box for you. They'll swing for the fences, go extra innings if they have to, and make sure the insurance companies are out at home. They'll cover all the bases and bring you home safe with the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning lineup now at 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, your recovery is always a grand slam.
When Mason and Ireland start breaking down the boss with MT, you know things could get off track.
Bruce Springsteen is not like a classic sounding singer,
Right.
but as a lyricist, he's on maybe the greatest ever.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, the Nebraska album.
In
Right,
rock
Mace?
band,
Does
right?
he sound like he's constipated when he sings?
Well, he's got a certain growl to him.
Music, sports, and everything in between. Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon on ESPN LA.
Your chance to win $1 million from 710 ESPN. It's $1 Million Monday on ESPN LA.
$1 Million Mondays.
Play your perfect combination at Pachanga Resort Casino. $1 Million Mondays are back on 710, and I think we got caller number 7, Jack. Are you ready, partner? Let's find out who's caller number 7.
Always love this. All right, caller 7. What's your name and where are you from?
Frederick Benkowski. I'm from Arcadia.
What's up, Frederick Benkowski?
Go Apaches. Let's go.
Hey, guys. What's up, man? Love listening to you guys all the time on the radio, man.
Benkowski
Always
is
great.
a linebacker name, if I've ever heard one. He plays with a neck roll. You know what I mean? Got one of them horseshoe things. All right, what's your prediction for the big game?
Okay, I'm going to go Rams and Bills, and the score's going to be 27-10.
I like it. In favor of who?
And in favor of the Rams,
There
of course.
you
They're
go.
going to hold them down.
We're going to hold Allen to 10 points.
Yes, you are.
Okay, I'll take that. Thank you, Frederick. I love that. That's two people picking the Rams for the
Bills is an interesting choice.
for the big game.
They can't stop anybody.
They're never out of it. You still have a shot with that guy. You know what I mean? Three touchdown passes, 3 rushing passes, and 2 picks.
Yeah.
You never know what you're going to get. But, yeah, they can't stop anyone
they can't
right
stop anybody.
Crazy.
Tampa is missing Chris Godwin.
Yeah.
They're missing Bucky Irving. They're missing Mike Evans. And they still couldn't stop him.
Right.
Like, I mean, what happens when you run into a team that's got all of its guys?
Are you excited to see Baker?
Yeah,
me too.
I'm a Baker fan.
Me
like
too.
He completely sold me when he came through here.
Yeah.
He was here for a hot minute, right? He was not here very long, and they went 2-3 in the 5 games he played. But one of my favorite Rams, and keep in mind, the Rams have been to 2 Super Bowls. They've won a Super Bowl. They've been good pretty much every year under Sean McVay. It's extraordinary. But one of my favorite memories is him showing up on about 5 minutes of prep,
right,
and beating the Raiders on
2
a
sleeps.
Thursday night football. It
2
was
sleeps
crazy.
and beats the Raiders.
It was awesome.
Kind of in the same vein of Miggy, but not to that level.
Yeah.
I guess a hero. You'll never forget
The difference is, but at least Rojas had been on the team the whole year.
Yeah.
He knew what was like. He came in. Hey, nice to meet you. Okay, let's go play football. I mean, you never see that.
You'll
It was
never forget
incredible.
that. Yes, there'll be more of those. All right, man. Nate Landman, again, continues to go bonkers. Another forced fumble for him. Somebody mentioned Cam Curl. He had 11 tackles, not 9. He had 9 solos, tackles and 11 combined tackles. He was absolutely everywhere. But Nate Landman, again, it's not just punching the ball out. I've seen guys do that to where they're just turnover-making machines, but they're not very good safeties or linebackers. They get picked on, but what they do to stay in the league is they create turnovers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So they'll give up 1,000 yards on the ground and in the air, but they may get you 1 or 2 fumbles. That's how they balance it out. Nate Landman is doing everything. He is a top-flight inside linebacker. Some of those plays he made up the gut versus the run, all pro level. Bang, bang, boom, down to the ground.
Is that just a gift that he has, the ability to always find the ball and knock it out? Because he does it with such regularity. Like once or twice, you're like, okay, maybe he just caught it clean. But he does it nearly every game, DeMarco. Can you teach that?
It's funny, like when you do everything right, if you read the right block, if you read your keys and you step to the right, this is linebacker talk. And I hate linebackers. I think linebackers are stupid. I do.
Okay.
I can't stand linebackers, especially inside backers. They just Find the ball.
Yeah.
Where are you going? But anyway, so if you do everything right, you read your keys, especially against the offenses, because they're the first guy the offense is trying to fool. You got to move that inside guy if you want to run or whatever.
Sure.
And you have to worry about him blitzing. So if you step to the right area and you put yourself in position to make a play and you're right, then you can play a little bit.
Okay.
You can play games, try to get the ball out. Most guys are a beat late, and they don't have a chance to do
They're
this.
just trying to get you on the ground.
That's what I mean. He's so smart. He's Luke Kuechly-like. He's always in position to make his play and the play, which means he can go for a big play.
The other thing that is just wild to me is that someone else may be engaged with the ball carrier, and he comes in as the second or third guy, and still
everybody's doing it.
Finds a way to get. Maybe they're just only showing the ones that are successful, but every time it seems he's coming in there trying to find that ball, he's catching the fat part of the ball. It's coming out nearly every time.
So this is what I noticed for warm-ups. Everybody is practicing punching the ball out. So you'll watch the Rams linebackers, safeties, and secondary punching the ball out. Then you'll look at Seattle. They're doing the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be strip drill.
Yeah.
Where you're stripping the ball, pulling it, all that stuff. They're punching the ball out now. So this is contagious.
Is that what got Puka?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
You got the arm, got the ball out. But I'll tell you this. I think this is systemic of teams not being able to go live in practice and training camp. We used to think it would affect tackling, and it has, but you can learn to tackle without doing it in camp. I think it's hurting guys carrying the football.
Because they're not getting the contact.
You're not getting this in camp.
Yeah.
So by the time
Makes
it's shocking to you when it happens. Like I bet the next time Puka Nacua gets in traffic, he's going to cover the football. You know what I mean? You have to go through it to learn it. Oh my God, they're punching the ball out now.
That's his first fumble ever.
Yeah.
Like that. Sometimes it doesn't just
first
happen.
one he lost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
right.
True. But I don't think of him as a guy that doesn't hold on to the ball.
No.
That just was a one-off.
At
least
I
that's
hope
what I'm hoping.
But in that moment, I mean, it's like you said, it's all fair game. You cannot turn the ball over there because you were moving. You were marching down. You were getting ready to put that game away. That's the one you can't have. That hurts.
Yeah.
Even if it's him, you can't have it.
He made up for it with a couple of plays late in that game.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
like that little end around they do with him. That
on short?
Yeah. Because
he's
coming. He's so hard to get to the ground.
It's the easiest way to get it to your best player.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hand it to him. You only need a yard. Who's going to stop him from 1 yard, especially on the perimeter?
I wouldn't have hated it on that third down play towards the end under 2 minutes either. Like, I know it wasn't going to go for a first down, but let's make them use that timeout or keep that clock running. I was really, right before that play went, I'm like, if they throw it here, man, I sure hope it's one of those 98% completion, even if they just, catch, drop, and tackle him and make them use it. But when that ball hit the ground, I'm like, oh, boy.
2 weeks in a row, we haven't worried about or talked about the kicking game. Starting to settle in. And baseball, football, we all feel the same thing. You don't mess with something that's working.
No.
Yeah.
JB dropped a number on me during the pregame show yesterday.
What did he say? Yes. Go ahead and say it. I could not believe it.
They haven't made a field goal since week 6.
I could not believe that. That is shocking.
Yeah.
Week 6?
Week 6. I know.
They have not made a field goal since. So while they're making their PATs, cool, take it, not throwing cold water on it. But Harrison Mavis hasn't even tried a field goal yet. They haven't even lined up to attempt one.
I'm fine with that.
But eventually, DeMarco, you're going to have to kick
I know.
one.
I hope. Well, I would bet versus Tampa, it's going to happen.
I would like to see them attempt to kick a field goal to just see what it looks like, and hopefully that's why when they were just kicking the what out of the Niners, I'm like, let's try to kick a field goal here. Let's see what this is. One of those times where the result isn't necessarily going to decide the game one way or the other.
Yeah,
they haven't even tried to kick one with him yet.
I'm with you. I wanted to see it, but I'm like, if it gets blocked and it turns momentum around. Remember that game got tight towards the end.
I know it did.
Yeah,
I know it did, but you're going to have to make a field goal at some point.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to. They haven't tried one in 2 weeks. They haven't made one since week 6. That's nuts.
If your end goal, and let's say your 3rd and 9 play comes up short, kick it. If it's
haven't even looked to the sidelines yet.
4th and short, I know what you're talking about, and I agree with you. If it's fourth and short, keep the offense out there.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it.
They've had some of those other ones though. They've had some of those 4th and 4s, 4th and 5s in between the 20 and 30, which is where you kick the field goal. And they have not.
No.
They've lined up to go for it, and so far, knock on wood, it's been pretty successful. But I mean, playoff games are tight. Playoff games are a kick here and there, and They haven't even tried.
I know. I would bet that will change on Sunday. It's almost guaranteed to change.
9 for 9 PATs, and they've all been solid.
Decent on teams, too.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the message got home there to the right people.
I hope so.
Me too.
I hope so.
And everybody's being tested right now. That defense got tired.
They're on the field the whole game.
Is a long time to work.
Field the entire second quarter.
Laura, don't we have Sam coming? Sam
Yes,
Batesh is coming at 5:30, right?
Yes,
That's
sir.
next. Great. Lots of Kings talk. So you Kings fan, get ready for this. Sam is high energy. You've talked to Sam before, right?
I've known Sam for 20 years.
Blows your face off, doesn't he?
Mhm.
I can't wait for this. We have Sam Batesh, the host of Kings Talk, and or ESPN LA Kings Insider next on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on ESPN LA.
It is a Michelob Ultra Reaction Monday, a huge victory weekend as the Rams beat the Seahawks yesterday and the Lakers took care of business in New Orleans and Milwaukee to complete a winning road trip. React with us all day long on ESPN LA. Thanks to Michelob Ultra, a superior taste worth playing for, official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly.
710 ESPN is giving you a chance to win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays.
$1 Million Mondays are back. Presented by Pachanga Resort Casino.
Listen every Monday during football season
To the Sedano and Cap Morning Show, Mason and Ireland, and the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show.
All you have to do is make a super prediction.
And you can win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays presented by Pachanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pachanga Resort Casino.
The NBA season's rolling, and DraftKings' newest game, Pick 6, is the easiest way to play for your shot at big wins. NBA stars are lighting it up. Now their numbers aren't just highlights, they're your shot to cash in. Here's how it works. Just pick more or less on 2 or more player stats. The better your picks, the bigger your payout. New DraftKings customers get $50 in Pick 6 credits with just a $5 entry on your first pick set. Don't just watch basketball. Pick, play, cash in. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use code KSPN. That's code KSPN. Play just $5 and get $50 in Pick 6 credits. Make the call. Ride the upside in partnership with DraftKings Pick 6. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Must be 18 and over. Age and eligibility restrictions vary by jurisdiction. Void where prohibited. 1 per new customer. Bonus awarded as non-withdrawable Pick 6 credits that expire in 14 days. Ends December 2nd at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Terms at pick6.draftkings.com/promos.
Cap here. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt. With years of experience and a passion for helping people, if you've got water damage at home, call Avner Gatt today. 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. That's 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt. Your claim, our game.
With Progressive, it's easy to reach customer service with our app, website, chat, or by phone. Because when getting help is hard, it's not help at all.
Little help. A little help over here.
Thank you for calling Bench Press Assistance.
What?
Due to excessive gym volume, all available spotters are currently lifting heavy weights off the chests of other bench pressers.
Seriously?
Please continue to hold, and we will remove the barbell from your chest in the order in which your cry for help was received.
Getting assistance should be easy. With Progressive, it is. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
This Thanksgiving at Total Wine & More, find bourbons and Cabernets that you adore. Our helpful guides are so friendly and nice. So many bottles to try at the lowest price. So gather with friends as you sit down to eat. Grateful for all who made Thanksgiving complete.
With curbside pickup and delivery available and the lowest prices for over 30 years, you'll always find what you love and love what you find. Only at Total Wine & More.
Drink responsibly, B21.
Mason and Ireland have been your companions in traffic, at work, and after every big game. Your friends since day one.
Let's go to Jeff in Tustin. Hey, Jeff, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go.
Oh, hey, guys. I've been listening to you for like 20 years or however long you've been on the radio, and I realized you guys
are my friends. I mean, you don't know me from Adam, although if we were at a party, I'd be the one wearing clothes. But Mason,
yes,
Mason, you make Venice sound like Paris in the 20s. Guys, from a stranger, John, you and Lisa getting tipsy and having fun. It's just awesome to hear about that. But thank you for being my friend.
Oh, that's a great
Wait, what about Pepe?
That's really nice.
Oh, sorry, Pepe. Yes, too.
And Michael, too. It's a whole bunch of crazy people here.
Exactly.
Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA Sports Radio. Still here, still your friends. Weekdays at noon on ESPN LA. You're listening to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on 710.
Do your ears work?
They do work. No,
Back to DeMarco and Travis.
We are in here talking about black hockey players. Did we bring up Willie O'Ree? My guy,
O'Ree, the first black player in the NHL.
Go. Yes. Talking about Grant Fuhrer. I had no idea.
Grant Fuhrer, 100%. Now, he wasn't the first, but
yes,
from a goalie standpoint, I mean, Ray Emery came in his footsteps later.
Yeah.
R.I.P., by the way, Ray Emery, which is wild. But Grant Fuhrer absolutely set that bar. And now, I mean, look, Quentin Byfield on this Kings team right now.
Yeah.
Wayne Simmons was a King, became a Flyer, very, very popular. Travis, you were saying Anson Carter on TV. He does a great job on TV and was a
do a good
great
job on
hockey
TV.
player
Was
as
that
well.
Potsy?
That's Anson.
Oh,
it's Potsy, Weber, Anson.
I thought it was
Williams.
Anson Carter.
Yes.
Oh, Anson
Williams.
Williams.
Yes.
Williams. Oh, okay.
Yes.
My
Yeah.
bad.
Why do I know that?
Because you watched TV growing
all
up as
the
a kid.
things, like, I can't remember how I got to work
You're a
today,
kid.
but I remember
that-
that Potsy Weber's real name was Anson Williams.
That's in there
Travis,
forever.
that's all we
That's
had.
just in there
I
forever.
guess so.
That's we had 4 channels. That is Sam Batesh.
You're right about that.
What are you hosting? You're hosting.
So Kings Talk, which is on
Yeah.
after every game. They're actually playing right now. They're in D.C. in the Capitol. They're playing grade 8 Ovechkin. He scored again tonight.
Of course he did.
9:03 for Ovechkin. Kings were down 2-0.
Did the opposing goalie try to steal the puck again?
So, no, which was great. Binnington, who put it. Now, first of all, I brought that up on the morning show the next day.
Yeah.
Luckily, you two brought it up first.
Yeah.
Binnington tried to stuff. He tried to walk out
Travis,
of there with it in
yeah.
his shorts.
Dude, it was he's as dumb as Jamar Chase.
Yes.
Or
they're going to
The
see
whole
you.
world's going to see it.
Or
yes.
is he the smartest guy in the world if he gets that right? If he can somehow
But
get
there's
home
no
with that.
chance, Sam. He literally took his glove off and stuffed it down his pants.
Who's
He
watching
tried.
the goalie, Trav? Who's
Yeah.
watching the starting goalie?
When it's
Everybody.
the 900th goal, the
Everybody.
first 900th
Who's
goal in
watching
the
the
history of the
goalie
league.
in that situation?
Jeez.
Real quick, how is
Yes.
Ovechkin still playing? And
Well,
isn't
okay.
he like 90?
So he's in the 40 club. And I actually asked this question the other night. So yes, he is 40. He's pretty, look, Cody's another, you got in this league. So those are the guys. Ovechkin is still dominant. I mean, tonight he scored the goal, but before that he had a screaming they called The Office. Ovechkin soft dot. He just stands there and waits. Stick is just cocked up and ready,
Still
and he
rocketing it in there.
snipes from there.
He's got
It's-
one thing.
Yeah, that's his thing.
You mentioned, Sam, Corey Perry, and Corey Perry, had a great career at the Anaheim Ducks, and then started to bounce around like crazy, but was always on a good team.
Wait a second, Travis. You say this, and I want you to be prepared next time you say this casually.
Yeah,
Bouncing around on good teams. For the last 6 seasons,
insane.
Corey Perry has been in the Stanley Cup final 5 times.
Oh, my God.
With 4 different teams.
I know.
That's,
It's-
you could not play the lottery and find that luck.
And it's not a coincidence.
anywhere. No, it's
and
not.
he's never been the best player on any of those
Nope.
teams, but he's an important player
Exactly.
on all of those
He is
teams.
crucial, and he's crucial in the playoffs. And
What
this
does he
year,
do?
So, well, first
He
of all, this
makes
year,
life miserable for everyone else.
Yeah.
his nickname, we got to ask you, there's an NFL equivalent of this dude, DeMarco, and we're going to ask you, but his nickname is The Worm. Okay? Now, you never really want to be. He's the Morales of pretty much every team he's on. I would
Yeah.
say, right? Like, instigator is a thing in hockey, and it's a little different with Perry.
Oh, my.
Perry's the guy that you hate on the other team. Then he's on your team.
And
you're
you love
like,
him.
Oh, now I love this guy.
That's not true.
Okay, I'm trying to convince Kings fans on Kings Talk that they have to love him now.
They don't. So when I was working at the other station in town
With the Ducks,
with the Ducks, and Corey Perry was probably not the best player, but he was player 1A behind Ryan
Yes.
Getzlaf,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and was a Hart Trophy winner, like MVP,
50
right?
goal scorer.
He was
Like,
a
yeah, top.
terrific player.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every one of his Ducks teammates hated his guts. and would say they hated
Is he
his
just
guts.
miserable?
So
yes,
just bitter man. What?
Which is great. He's got a dry sense of humor. Let's call it that.
like that.
Dry, like
Yeah.
a dry wine. Okay, he's definitely dry. But on the ice, what you see him is they talk about being in someone's head. He's in the helmet of the goalie. When you see Corey Perry on the ice, he is just in all the spaces you don't want to be. Sort of the equivalent of a wide receiver going over the middle. You know, you've got that respect. That Perry is just there, annoying the goalie, annoying the other team. He also likes to get away. He tries to slash guys real quick
He
on
does
the hands.
all the little
Yeah.
chicken bleep stuff that drives
I
people
kinda like
crazy.
that, though.
Squirts water in gloves, knocks things over, comes by a little elbow after the whistle,
I
all of that
understand him.
kind of stuff.
I understand him.
Yeah.
I
And he's also
And
by the
he's
way,
really good.
He's also the second leading scorer on this Kings team this season and missed 5 games to
How
start
big
the
of a
season.
surprise is that?
Look, I am stunned by it
Yeah,
because
me
I
too.
remember the
Me too.
Perry you do, Trav.
Yeah.
Even though I told you the 5 trips to the Cup final in the last 6 seasons, what I remember of Perry is 50 goal scorer, Hart Trophy winner, but we're going back.
Yeah.
I mean, we are going back. I mean, the Ducks won the Cup. That was 07, the Ducks won the Cup.
yeah.
I mean, it's been a while for Corey Perry, but he is still that guy. And just like Ovechkin, it's one of those things you just don't lose. Just like Travis doesn't understand how those facts stay in his head. These guys just, they can't forget how to score.
Yeah.
He's got a knack for it. He just does.
Okay, so help me. Like we've been tracking, or I've been tracking the Rams. We've been tracking the Rams. So I've kind of like missed on the Kings for a while. So
That's right.
what do we know about this team so far?
Okay. So to start the season, it was, whoa.
Yeah, they got off to a slow start.
And the key to it was this was the best team at home last season. The best team in the entire league at home, 31 wins at home last season, was the Kings. It was the best they've been at home in their franchise history. And all of a sudden, they're starting at home, and it wasn't looking good. And they've only still got 1 win at home, which is ridiculous. But on the road, where they are right now, they're 9-1-2 on the road. That's obscene. I mean, that's hard to do. They are that good on the road, and they've not been very good at home. And no one has really been able to indicate what it is. Style of play, they look like the same team. Sometimes you're just able to finish a little, a little more consistently.
How the puck bounces.
It's true. And they're probably a little better, there's a muck it up attitude to being on the road.
We say baseball is weird.
Oh.
Hockey might be the next weird one.
It's
up there.
Yeah.
It is so weird.
It's weird,
Yes,
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there are superstitions and things that you just can't explain. And then a goalie can wipe everything out on
Right.
that when you're playing like crap, right? I
Yep.
mean, there's just those things. So what we know about these Kings, though, here's an easy one for you. They're in first place.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know what you want from them right now.
How much do you celebrate now? It's early.
You don't.
Okay.
And here's what I say about the NHL season. It is elastic. You can suck as long as you're amazing at some point.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, when the Blues won it a few years ago,
Yeah.
all right, DeMarco, they were in last place in January.
Stunk.
And they won the Cup.
Until they didn't.
Yeah, the Kings
Yeah.
won the Cup as an 8 seed.
Yeah.
So there's
It's the
something to
one
getting in.
sport where the lower seed team winning in a playoff round isn't even a little surprising.
Right.
It happens all the time.
And you just forget home ice so quickly.
Yeah.
And it just, there's 2 games at home, 2 on the road, and then so often these series are tied at 2. There's very little to it. And there's a lot of squeezing tight. Game 7 is one of these things where all of a sudden, like, the pressure is on you. If that game is tied late, all of a sudden the home team is the one that's working.
Sam, like you said, there's a million miles to go before we get to the
It's just-
playoffs.
it's- yeah.
There really is.
It's just
but
for everyone who likes to say, "Oh, this was a tough start."
Yeah.
Okay, they're in first place.
They are. They are.
So there's that.
Can we just fast forward to when we get into the playoffs and it's Edmonton all over again? And
Really?
it's like,
DeMarco.
Here we go again.
Can we
It's
explain
gonna
this? Can
happen,
we explain
right?
this to DeMarco?
Yeah,
So
go ahead.
DeMarco, Buffalo Bills,
Yes.
right? 4 trips to the Super Bowl, 4 losses. Okay, that's rough. What if it was to the same team 4 times? Edmonton first round,
Yeah.
Edmonton first round, Edmonton first round,
Yeah.
up to nothing on Edmonton last season first round, exit.
Yeah, I wouldn't like you. I'd have a problem with you.
And do you not like him? Are you not sure why? Oh, they only have maybe the 2 best players
best
in the game
guys in
also.
the league.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd be
McDavid
mad.
and Draisaitl.
Corey Perry was an
and he
Oiler
was
last year.
Yep.
Again?
Yeah, 2 of those seasons.
Okay.
2 of those were Corey Perry beating you also.
He sounds like the car that's always in your blind spot.
Oh, it's just the worst.
That's a great way to
The
put
one
it.
that just will-
but
yeah.
but in your blind spot would ram you occasionally.
I was going to say
okay.
no courtesy horn.
Yeah.
No courtesy
No
horn.
courtesy-
He's
Right.
waiting because he wants
He's
to
that
call
guy.
And
Jacob.
then
Like
when
he
you-
wants to call Jacob, so
he-
he's waiting there
Yeah.
for
He'd
you to
get out of his car in a traffic jam and then key your car and get back
He's
in.
that guy?
He's that guy.
Okay, we
Yeah.
hate him,
Yeah.
but you need him.
But DeMarco,
Every team
been in the
needs
league
that
a
guy.
long
and in
time.
the NFL, there's
Yeah.
those guys. Like Romanowski is maybe. I'm
Nah,
not-
not Romo.
Okay,
Romo
okay.
crossed the line.
Okay.
But I know what you mean.
Yes.
Yeah, you need guys that will muck it up. That
Yeah.
will change games.
You got to have that.
Yeah, no doubt. So who are we're supposed to ask you about?
So Adrian Kempe.
Kempe, yes.
Yeah, I
Now
mean-
there's a Kempe and a Kemper.
Yes.
Correct. And tonight they're both on the ice playing very well.
Okay.
Kemper's the goalie.
And Kempe.
And Ken Holland, who's put this team together now.
Yeah.
Rob Blake was the GM. Ken Holland's the GM now. Kemper played. He was a Vezina Trophy finalist, top goalie in the league last year. He didn't win it, but he was a finalist for it last year. Kemper's been great in goals so far this year, and he was exceptional last season. But Kempe, you might wonder. I'm calling this the Kopitar. Kopitar announces his retirement. He's done. And Kopitar is for sure, like, best king is a tough thing to say, but a lot of people are saying, I don't like saying greatest because Gretzky wore this jersey, so it's just like, I'm not going to say that.
He's had the greatest career of any king.
And he's probably collected the most
Yes.
king statistics.
Yes.
So Kopitar is that. But I'll say this. Kempe is the most skilled king. Kempe's he's their leading scorer now. And when you combine skating with stick skill, etc., knack for the goal, he is. He's got, first of all, he had back-to-back game winners in overtime. No king had ever done that. Back-to-back games in overtime, scoring the winner. Kempe did that. He gave the horns down to the Stars fans. He scored, and then he gave horns down. It's probably their best social media moment of the season. So yeah. So Kempe he's just elite. Like he is that guy, and now he's getting paid as that guy. It's tough to compare when you look at basketball contracts and then contracts in the NHL. It's sort of depressing.
Apples and oranges.
So you can't do that. But let's say $85 million over 8 years, which is nice.
It's a huge deal.
It's a nice deal.
No, that's excellent money. What are we talking about?
Yeah, you're right.
$85 million?
Look, we get tripped up because we're used to,
guys make 50 now in 1 year.
It's just beyond us, the money. But in the NHL,
I'm going to hand you $10 million. You're going to say no?
Nope.
Okay,
no. And look,
Right.
and this has been for Kings fans on the inside in the weeds. This has been going on, quote unquote, too long. Like, is he going to get signed? Everyone knew it. It was a very calm negotiation. He had said he wanted to be here, and I'll say this: it is a team-friendly deal.
Oh.
And the reason, so 10-6, which is what he's averaging, makes him about the 15th highest paid. He's clearly a top 10 player in this league. Here's what screwed it up for everyone. Connor McDavid signed a deal a month ago at 12.5. He's got a teammate making $14 million.
Yeah.
And Connor McDavid is just walk anywhere, best player in the game. I mean,
Not
this is like
close.
it's the Shohei equivalent of, like, you don't have to ask anyone who's the best player. It's Connor McDavid, and he's not even making the most. So that, in a way, that hurt Kempe a little bit, but it's good money.
McDavid's thing that's always so amazing to me is, and I don't know a ton about hockey, but I watch it occasionally, and I follow the Ducks relatively closely. But you could have never seen a hockey game in your life, and if you walked into the building, you'd say, "Who's that?"
Right.
Who is
Connor
that?
McDavid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who is that? That guy's different than everyone else out there.
And what I'll say about guys like McDavid, and I said about Gretzky and Lemieux, the puck, when it hits their stick, everything slows down in the arena.
Yeah.
It's like they're dictating time at that point. They've got the watch. It's just everything is on. They are going to tell you what's next.
Wow.
There's nothing to do with anybody else. So Kempe, well worth the money. He's probably really the future of this team is Kempe, and we started talking about brothers on the ice.
Yeah.
And Byfield. Kempe and Byfield, they are the future of this team for sure.
I'm glad what you said about hockey because I've never been in like such a pressure-packed environment as playoff hockey.
Nothing like it.
Stomach is queasy.
See,
everything. You're nervous.
Here's the difference between playoff hockey and playoff baseball, and I think it's playoff baseball. Something can happen quickly. Guy can hit a home run and stuff changes, but only in hockey can you feel like you are on the precipice of winning.
Right.
And then you lose 2 seconds later. That the puck is at the other end. It's in the back of the net, and it's like, what the just happened?
It can happen 2-0 even. I've seen it 2-0, 5
worst
minutes to
lead
go.
in hockey.
Yes, it is. They say it's the worst because you sort of have this sigh of relief, and the minute the team scores
boom.
and it's 2-1, it can be boom, boom. And anyone who doesn't understand hockey, I tell them this much. Watch a game where a team's up by 1 and the other team pulls their goalie. That frantic end of a game where a team's got that you can't turn away from.
Do you remember Stevie Yzerman?
Do I remember Stevie Y? Yeah.
Nightmares about Stevie Y.
Yzerman was absolutely
Travis. It said, "Bing, red light." Go home.
So DeMarco, for the St. Louis tie to that.
Yes.
The most iconic Yzerman goal is against Gretzky when he was a Blue. I believe it was the second round of the playoffs in a walk-off game in overtime. Yzerman shoots it from about the red line, mid-ice, and by the way, I think was it even Fuhr in net for the Blues?
Yeah.
And he just does this and doesn't even realize, like, wait, you heard that sound.
So
Ping
quick.
is what you. And that was it. And the light.
Heartbreak.
Go home. See you next year.
That's it.
See you next
Over.
year.
Season over for Gretzky and the Blues.
I thought you were Philly across the board.
So, yes, but.
Okay, explain this.
Okay. So, my dad's from Philadelphia. I'm an LA boy. I'm from LA. My dad's from Philly. So, Eagles, Flyers, Sixers. That's Flyers, Eagles, Sixers, Phillies is me. We adopted the Angels. That was the one team my dad said I want to
Huge
love the
mistake.
team. Right?
Stop that.
It was okay in 02. Right. But like DeAndre, I am an Eagles fan.
Okay.
And I know the Rams like walking
There's
around
hope
right
for
now.
you.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Rams like saying they're the best team in the league right now, which is
They're not saying it. Everybody else is saying
funny.
it. See
I mean,
how
there was one team that they haven't beaten.
Oh,
the
my
last
God.
4 times.
You
they-
were so lucky and you know it.
So lucky.
Yeah.
I mean,
So lucky and you know it.
Jordan
counts.
Jordan
Come
Davis.
on.
Jordan
It
Davis
counts.
is Jordan Davis. What he's lucky? No, he's big, skilled.
Yeah.
First of all, watch him last night. How is he jumping and running the way he is? DeMarco
That's
is a man that
big
large.
dude.
How is he jumping and running the
By the
way
way,
he does?
five,
Yeah,
five
that's a
batted
big
balls
dude.
last night.
Five
Total
by Carter and Davis.
Yep,
5.
just want to let that
And by the
down.
way, in the Rams
Oh,
game, DeAndre,
yeah.
who ran down Stafford? By the way, Davis ran him
Yes.
down going for a first down. I mean,
I forgot to ask you something.
Yes.
You were asking me about sacks and
Yes.
pressures and hits. Go ahead. Ask,
So my question is, and DeAndre, listen to this. So Carter and Davis affect that game more than anybody else last night, right? Jalen Phillips as well. And multiple games, you'll see a defensive player absolutely wreck a game. But you finish the game and you're looking, where's the no sacks, right? Maybe no sacks. Pressures, hits, disruptions, batted balls. It's like if I was writing a contract now, I wouldn't want incentives based on sacks. I just feel like it's so much more difficult to accrue that now. Is that changing,
you know
DeMarco?
who embodies that? Jared Verse. At the end of the year, he may not have a ton of sacks, but he may be your most impactful pass rusher because of that.
Guys are wrecking this game, and I don't necessarily see it. Then Miles Garrett goes out and gets 4 sacks.
Oh,
again.
that's
So
a different animal. Yeah, that's a whole different animal.
Right. But
Yes.
it seems like now even the team mentality is less about that, DeMarco. It's almost
Yeah.
like in baseball where strikeouts became okay. It's like sacks no longer are at that level because it's about just disrupting and screwing up the play.
How long have you guys known each other?
20 years?
Yeah, 20 years.
I can see why. Will you come back and talk to us again?
Whatever you guys want to do.
Fun.
I'm here. Kings Talk coming up. We're giving away Kings tickets on the app after this game as well.
All right, Monday is almost in the books. Let's finish strong with Shop Talk. That's next on DeMarco and Travis. Afternoon show, ESPN LA.
Hey, LA, the Crosstown Classic is coming, and ESPN LA and Verizon are getting you game day ready. Join us next Tuesday, the 25th of November, starting at 4:30 at Verizon in Koreatown on Wilshire and Culver City on Jefferson. Rep your school, hang with ESPN LA and the crew, score game tickets, and enter to win your pregame party at Tom's Watch Bar at LA Live. The Crosstown Classic. Bragging rights start with Verizon and ESPN LA.
Are the rising waters of expenses and debt threatening to drown you? Many people try to stay afloat by borrowing more money or using debt settlement programs, but those can take years. If you're trapped under credit card debt, medical bills, payday loans, or buy now, pay later plans, Chapter 7 bankruptcy could free you much sooner, in about 4 months and for a fraction of the cost. Stop the harassing calls and letters, rebuild your credit quickly, and clear the way for a fresh start. At Clean Slate BK Group, consumer Chapter 7 bankruptcies are all we do. We can help you erase credit card debt, medical bills, personal loans, even past due utility bills. Find out if you qualify at no cost and with no obligation. Go to csbk.com. This is an attorney advertisement. Your results may vary and prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome. Clean Slate BK Group PC, located at 7 Penn Plaza, Suite 601, New York, New York 10001, is responsible for the content of this ad. For more information, visit csbk.com. That's csbk.com. Your clean slate starts here.
This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams are 8-2 and on top of the NFC West after a nail-biter of a 21-19 win against the Seattle Seahawks, who got not 1, 2, 3, but actually 4 different passes intercepted by Sam Darnold. A huge turning point in the game. Every time it felt like the Seahawks had a chance to get back into this game, Sam Darnold would throw one to the Rams. 2 from Cam Kitchens, Emmanuel Forbes, and with his first one of the season, we saw Darius Williams. Don't sleep on the Rams special teams unit either. Punter Ethan Evans pinning the Seahawks inside the 1-yard line with under 2 minutes to go there in the fourth quarter, meaning they had to drive even further to get into a game-winning field goal position, which came up just a little bit wide to end the game. The Rams get their 8th win of the season. With Monday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
It's the Kia Season of New Traditions sales event. So don't just hang your own lights. Venture out and look for the northern lights. Drink cocoa on the beach. Or be a drive-by karaoke caroler. Because every new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So you can take holidays to places they've never been. See your local Kia dealer or visit kia.com to learn more. Kia, movement that inspires.
See Kia dealer for warranty details. Event ends 12/1/25.
I know you're listening to me wearing glasses or contacts. You're either nearsighted, farsighted, have astigmatism, or you're just over 45 and have to wear reading glasses. This is Dr. Sarudi, and I promise you, I can help you with any of these issues. No anesthesia, no pain, no downtime, and if you qualify, I'll even guarantee you with 20/20 or better vision or give your money back. I've never had to after 60,000 cases. Call us today at 310-474-2010. 310-474-2010.
Tire Care shouldn't come with extra costs or surprise fees, and it should be simple, straightforward, and stress-free. So at Midas, they're rolling out the limited lifetime tire guarantee. Included with every tire purchase with paid installation, you'll pay nothing for flat repairs, nada for flat replacements, zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles, and zero for other preventative maintenance. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for Tire Care. That's a limited lifetime tire guarantee only at Midas.
Out here, it's football season, where nothing beats backyard grilling, gathering around the fire pit, and cheering on your favorite team with friends. The yard is mowed, the lights are strung, and the grill is warming up. Whether you need to fill up your propane, get a new grill, or even a generator, out here, it's game day. And we're ready for it. Tractor Supply, for life out here.
Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check the weather first, before wearing face paint to the game.
Bro, your Go Cats is dripping into your nachos.
Oh, and now paint is in my eyes.
Interception! Did you see that?
No!
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first and see what you could save. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Potential savings vary, including based on how you buy, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Find what you love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Guides in the know and prices so low, it just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
With curbside pickup and delivery available, you'll always find what you love, only at Total Wine and More.
Drink responsibly, B21.
You're hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
Feeling awesome. Yes. What's up?
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
Guys, what the heck is going on out here?
Back to the guys.
Yeah. Time for some shop talk. I love this. And the Cowboys, just scored.
Yep.
Just got on top of the Raiders.
I think my favorite thing about CD Lamb, who just caught that touchdown pass, is that he spells out CD.
I love it.
It's not CD. It's CEEDEE. That's awesome.
You can do whatever you want when you're that good.
Love
you're
it.
that good. Unreal. What a nightmare season for the Raiders.
They stink.
They do stink.
Yeah.
And it could be a nightmare season for the Cowboys. We'll see how everyone finishes.
So Cowboys win tonight. They'll be 4-5-1, which isn't great, but you're not totally
not
dead
out of
at
it.
that spot either.
Right.
Yeah, you're on life support, but they haven't pulled the plug
It's
yet.
a bad place to be.
Yeah.
I'd rather be bad than there.
At least you know that you're on vacation in a month.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? We can start planning for the draft. All right, some birthdays today. Danny DeVito turns 81.
No way.
Danny DeVito's 81 years old. His commercials.
He looks great for 81
great.
years old.
My favorite Danny DeVito movie is Get Shorty.
It's a great movie.
I love Get Shorty.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Yes, or any of those Romancing the Stone.
Elmore Leonard novel, and
Yeah.
Elmore Leonard writes really fun, cool books, and Danny DeVito brought it to life. It was great. Yeah.
Martin Scorsese is it Scorsese to you or Scorsese?
I'm good with either.
Scorsese.
I don't know.
The people in the know say Scorsese.
The guy with the eyebrows.
The guy with the eyebrows.
Yeah.
The director of The Departed. Gangs of New York, XY, all that stuff. He's 83 years old. Devin Haney, the boxer, is 27. That dude needs to get in the ring. And Ronnie DeVoe of Belle Biv DeVoe is 58 years old. Unbelievable. 58. We're close in age, right? So them dudes were doing stadium tours when they were like 18.
That's wild.
Isn't that crazy? Those stories are crazy. Also, Heidi Bowl in 1968. Yes.
Dude, hold on. Don't tell them. Do either one of you have any idea what that is?
Yes, when they cut off the Raiders game.
Do you know what it is?
No, I did not know.
Tell them about it.
So who are they playing? Who's the opponent?
It was the Raiders and the Jets.
The Raiders and the Jets, and NBC was scheduled to broadcast Heidi in prime time. And I believe the Jets were way ahead.
42, yes,
and
43-32.
Cut to the movie and basically said, we're not going to show you the rest of the football game. We're going to the movie. And the Raiders staged this epic comeback that no one got to see
saw.
Because they had gone to the movies.
You sat and did nothing and watched football. Yeah. Imagine if that happened to you, how mad you would be.
Wow. That's all I got to say.
Oh, my God, I'd be so mad.
There was no red zone. Like, once they went away, that was it. You weren't seeing the rest of it.
1968. Unbelievable. Will never happen again. All right, Trav, been fun. Up next, Trojans Live, followed by Lakers Talk with Andy Kamenetsky. DeMarco, Travis, Laura D. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Hasta.
Hey, it's Mason. The NFL is back at Cosm. Watch NFL games in shared reality at Cosm and feel the energy of game day in the